piece Will's beard.
Welcome back to Deck Saves.
Your father was a badger's bum.
I wouldn't say that to my mother twice.
You're full of good shite.
I'd only say it once, and she whooped my ass 10 ways to Sunday.
Hi.
Is that racist?
Are you sure?
I don't know anymore.
Not yet.
We're getting there.
Fucking God. Okay, and good.
Scene.
My name is Zachary Elf, and I play Nathray Artemiefna, the half-elf paladin.
Wine.
Your hunter.
I'm a bitch. I'm a lover. I'm a child.
I'm a mother. Oh my god. Okay.
I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. I threw my baby out the window and murdered my friend.
Don't leave me hanging.
You have the string.
I feel like that's the theme for the episode.
You have a string.
Infanticide.
I'm Andrew Lightwood, and I play Shiro Mercury, the Drow fighter.
Are you sure? Hi.
For your string.
Oh, thank you. My name's Skylar Bindler, and I'm being cut. Okay.
Oh my god.
It's so shock.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Hi, I'm Skylar Bindler, and I play Ralnor Fulldust, the human warlock.
I'm William Marlowe. I play the Vidalcan wizard known as the Val-Amok.
No, you're not. Not anymore.
I am too.
You're the doppelganger that took Will's place.
I don't know this man. Stranger danger.
Quick. What's your favorite food?
Steak.
Favorite?
He didn't say pickles. Kill him.
I can see his
You can
chin.
try.
Clearly, it's Satan.
Yeah. The gates of hell have been opened. The ritual is complete. The world is coming to an end. Beard filtered steak.
Time.
Also, can we just take a moment real quick to appreciate the fact of, hi, I'm Ralnor, and you're watching Disney Channel. John is just...
Nikita's side.
Hi, I'm Logan Trailer, and I play Taron the Dark Elf Cleric.
And I'm Kayla Lightwood, and I'm your DN. And this is Deck Saves.
Or what?
I'm gonna wait till you take a drink. It's like...
We're just gonna take
You're cleaning it up.
We're just gonna take that sound and put it with the Thomas the Tank Engine.
Breakfast.
Anyway.
Do. Go.
Anyway,
Oh, we should do something with recap, shouldn't we?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Leadus.
Well, fuck.
Fuck, that was a journey.
If...
Team.
Oh, again? Did you get it last week?
I don't know. I don't remember what
No,
I had.
I think I was last week.
What'd you get, bud?
17. 7.
You got it, bud.
Poggers, my dude.
Not like a lot happened last time. I mean,
Shopping.
Shopping.
There we go. We explained the episode.
Okay.
All right. Back to what we were doing.
Again? What day is it?
1. I love those
One should be opened.
One's empty.
That's
Can I keep
the
it?
open one.
Sure.
Shopping happened. People spent money. People.
I didn't get to spend any money on it.
Yeah, you
Some
haven't.
people buy
You
gifts
haven't.
for people.
Some people bought gifts for people.
Gifts with kind people.
Oh God, I gotta remember.
You and me went.
Frickin'
You and me went.
Sansa.
You and me went to my.
Sansa called you a
Yeah.
virgin.
Sansa's trying to get me up on a date.
Yeah. No, that's true too. I mean,
Oh,
if y'all
yeah,
ever
I
want to
have
get
nothing
involved,
to update my
gift, I
notes
mean,
too,
I would be
so
happy
cool.
to take that staff.
It was episode or scene end, and then
Oh,
that
yeah.
went on for 12 days.
Scene end was Ronald, do you fear death?
Good.
If you don't, makes you complacent.
Little known fact about elephants, they use human piss as a marinade.
I got some yellow liquid for your popcorn, and it's not dairy.
Is that fucking Pennywise?
Would you like my pissy beamer girl, Beth Bonnie Georgie? Like, what the fuck?
It wasn't Pennywise.
It was.
It was. It really
Okay,
was.
It is now.
The consensus is that it's now Pennywise.
Yeah.
Fuck, shit. Okay.
We don't know what it was, but yes.
you want from me? What do you want from me? Baby, you're beautiful!
There was also the bit about attempting to get the response from Girax.
Oh,
True.
yeah, the failed religion.
Pushed out like a bitch.
And then trying to do another religion inside his temple, and that
Yep.
didn't sell
Went
on either of the
swimmingly.
rerolls.
We're not saying that sealed the envelope, but boy, was that a pretty good licking.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question. How long would it take someone moving at general pace to get from where we are to Bear Cross and then back?
How far is Bear Cross?
Well, for reference here, it took you all 10 days to get from Trade Cross, yes, on a cart, horseback, to Aeropolis.
Well, how far is
Multiply
it?
accordingly.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a fucking map for a reason, you lazy bitches.
but I wanted to be lazy. Just give me the fucking numbers, goddammit.
Where's a... I'm stealing this.
A lot. The answer is a lot.
Do you have a ruler?
Law,
Something?
law,
Someone give me
law.
some...
You want to go to fucking Bear Cross?
No.
You're hypothetically speaking of...
I asked, how long would it take for one person to get there?
Assuming you avoid the crystalline sea,
About 130 days.
assuming you're not
How far is it?
No,
Other
there,
side of the
straight
fucking
there is
map.
130 days.
Upper right-hand corner.
like, dude.
I want the... He has the ruler. I want the legitimate distance.
Oh my lordy.
There you go.
I'm going to hit you with it. You could have just read it. I hate people.
You said ruler, and I
hate people.
Well, you know what? I'm not a person.
I'm a
He's a
figment of
Logan.
your
Yeah.
imagination.
I'm technically on.
We're going to call that a half inch because I'm going to say that you didn't do that on purpose.
and
Right? That your little thing that says 100 miles is probably should have been a half inch, but you're like a 16th to an eighth underneath it.
I was
So,
doing with centimeters.
It was probably the,
I'm just going to go with a half inch as, 100 miles.
It was fine with centimeters.
So is there some kind of way of magically traveling?
Super fast boats.
Yeah. 3 trees.
on land.
Super fast boats.
Airship that hasn't been invented yet?
So,
We have photography.
If
Why wouldn't
Jesus
we
could
have
walk
airships?
on water, does that mean he can swim on land?
Ask her your own shit.
We have penicillin. Why don't we have, like, space stations?
We have syringes. Why don't we have lightsabers?
Yeah.
congratulations, you have made the appropriate comparisons.
We have balloons.
That's
Why don't
all
we
the-
have floating cars?
I made fire. Oh, yeah, but Uka fucking drove a Ferrari into town. Confused Unga Boonga. Like, fucking...
You insulted an entire group of everyone's ancestors. Good job. Does it?
No, we're just gonna we're just
I'm
gonna
French
put
on
on
my
the
mom's
table
side,
to
don't
never say Unga Bunga ever.
You just did.
Uncanny Valley exists because we killed the other hominids.
Uncanny Valley exists because we're afraid of uncanny mountains. Too much heights.
No, we just bred with them.
Ice Age baby.
We sexed them out.
And killed the rest.
But sexed them out.
Rip.
Someone's doing math.
Oh god, not again.
just out of curiosity.
Oh my
I'm
god.
pretty sure we had this exact same thing in
love math.
fucking
We did.
You smoke math,
Abso-fucking-lutely
stupid.
did.
in the Exandrian.
We did. I wasn't even there, and I can tell
injected
you,
one
you did.
whole marijuana.
I injected literature.
She'll murder you.
I am
Lit.
on your side.
AF.
Are you?
Yeah.
Here, have a butterscotch.
I'm poised to strike here and here and there. In the air.
At once.
General
A fine addition to my collection.
Someone's
Yeah, I know.
Matt.
Yeah, we're yeah.
Yeah.
Finish your recap.
Shopping.
was it.
We
Shopping.
did shopping.
Bam!
Shopping. Garrix doesn't want to talk to us, and shopping.
44 days.
Thanks.
44 and a half-ish.
There and back.
There and back.
No, just there.
50,
So-
50
But
days.
it took us 10 to get from.
So
he did
weather-
the math. I'm not fucking questioning it
weather
because he has the
permitting-
rulers. Fuck it. Go.
That's
50
on
days.
foot using your normal movement speed of 30 feet.
About a month and a half.
And only traveling 12 hours a day.
A little faster if you have pogo stick up your ass.
Cher was British. I'd like to remind the courts.
Because using the
Kirkdale.
rules of D&D, considering you can move 30
To
feet in
remind the
6
courts.
seconds,
Is that Kirkdale?
to multiply everything out, you can move 216,000 feet a day if you only move 12 hours.
But on horseback,
Andrew, quit it.
like you can go 40 miles every hour. No, wait.
No.
I had a fucking man.
And I'm gonna really piss you off. Did you account for possible ambushes, toll booths, or otherwise ransacking of bandits and thieves guilds?
Nope, that's constantly moving. Say fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, just the entire way.
I mean, who's gonna
Awful
rob-
lot of faith in your intimidation scores there, bud.
I'll be riding shotgun.
Shut up.
I have
We'll get
hired
water
a
gun in the
barbarian
trunk
to
and
come
you'll
with me.
Shredder,
Where
just
does he ride?
Just send out
I'll be
Wolfgar.
riding shotgun.
Wolfgar
There's a
O'Dara.
traveling thing in the back.
In the back?
Well, like in the middle area.
Yeah, it's cold.
That's
Saw that.
not what it is.
Fart propulsion.
What time of day is it?
We should be late in the evening now, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I remember right.
I believe we made the decision that we are going to start trying to track down some kind of door that will theoretically get us to see these other drow.
I thought it was.
Well, we haven't
just-
came back together from shopping and doing all our other shit yet either.
Sweet hell.
You know what Duvall knows.
Me and Ralph were still doing stuff.
Nora made that decision, I believe, technically. With everyone there.
Yep.
I just remember us talking about it like
you
3
can
different
you
times.
can move. And that's on foot.
At a fast pace, that's 30 miles. The math came out to actually 40.
That's maybe if you're riding horseback.
D&D.
I believe.
Also, you're only supposed to travel
Yeah.
for 8 hours without appointed sessions.
That's and I pushed
For
it to
D&D
12.
goals.
But yeah. So, mine came out to like 40.9 miles a day at 12 hours, and then an 8-hour rest, and then
So you calculated the road trip the same way that most people do. Of like, well, if we speed on this particular interstate, because we know that the cops are thin on this bit,
Yep.
we should get there. We'll cut out like at least half a day.
So,
But what of the Waffle House stops? Says
but from here to
Dude,
there is like
Whole
1,000
House
miles.
is fucking-
So,
Ah,
yeah, I know.
Can you calculate what if it rains?
Or midship.
We could, and you'd have to half the pace.
I,
But what if we set
I miss the rains.
But what if we
I
set
bless him.
fire to the reins?
in the end, doesn't even matter.
Ding ding!
Be honest.
Small pinwheel.
that's good.
Just when I thought the
So-
shopping episode was wasteful, here we are.
Yeah, right. Someone needed to know, how long it would take.
You're the someone.
It was him.
You're
I was
calculating-
answering his damn question.
What
I would have been totally fine with an answer from Kayla. Kayla could just throw out a fucking shit ass number, and I'd be like,
Oh no, no! If I'm gonna be forced to play the intelligent character, you're gonna get the intelligent answers.
All right, you just make fun of us whenever you tell us.
Uh huh.
What groups?
If I'm not allowed to play big dumb, you're gonna get the smart shit.
What groups do we still have out?
Makes sense of that.
Me and
Me and Ralph are still doing stuff.
We were headed.
Okay.
We were on our way back. I believe it's where we were cut off to do theirs.
As far as I am aware, the only group, per se, to actually have checked in at the King's Coin would be Shiro and I.
Mhm.
Valerian and Dura are also there
Yep. You two just finished your trip to the
We were heading
magic
our way
shop
back. Yeah.
and are
and are
heading
in
back.
transit. You two.
They are not yet completed with their tasks.
The camera now pans down to a small point within Iripolis, where the two party members of Raunor and Tyrone are walking down the road with a fine sack of coin in their arms.
And a noticeable limp.
Good.
We
Makes
gotta
you
take the
complacent.
coin. I got a staff I want to buy. Or steal.
you know butterscotch is actually.
You're
pretty
talking
good.
to him, not me!
You know butterscotch is actually pretty good.
You're saying that after I fucking just talked to you about death?
No.
Nah.
Tastes like butterscotch.
Cut it.
I didn't realize. There you go. Good crack. Good noise.
Makes you complacent.
Makes you complacent.
I look at you all, and especially you and Shiro, you outlive me tenfold.
Sam.
I mean, I died yesterday.
Well, that's more so like around 20.
That's more, yeah, 20-fold. If we're going to make light of the situation, which I guess is one way to look at death, but...
Well, the thing is, we may live longer, but we live our lives slower. You, however, you may not live long, but you live bright. You get so much done. That's what I admire about your short-lived races.
I don't think that I've lived a very fulfilling life so far. I've spent most of it, like I said, in a place where I was essentially tried to be groomed into something that I didn't think I was until the person that was teaching me, the one who held out for me to have some kind of purpose, died. And then he comes to me in my dreams and tells me that I've finally come to realize what he saw so long ago. What am I supposed to do with that information? Cult.
Underline.
Well, do you believe your friend?
He was
Master?
a teacher.
Teacher?
Not unlike the relationship that you have with Nathare, I assume.
Eh?
Right. I guess. I mean, what's happened so far, it can only be explained by odd, either coincidence or circumstance. But when my focus is pulled elsewhere, I sometimes hear a voice.
Oh.
And they tell me that I'm to protect people. They have so much faith in me, whereas I don't. I really don't think I'm cut out for this. Like, I don't feel like I deserve this money. This coin.
Well, we probably don't deserve the coin quite yet, but how many people... Do you know how many years of study it takes to learn to heal people? Like you can?
No.
It takes a long time. Do you know how long it takes to learn how to cast spells?
I've heard that some people are born with it.
Well, those people... Well, maybe their grandparents shouldn't have diddled a dragon.
People diddled dragons?
Dragonborn exist.
I thought dragonborns were born of the essence of... You know, I might be getting some mixed information here. Aside the point, what is your point?
Which one?
The fact that healing takes a long time to learn?
You're still quite young. And yet you have all of this at your disposal? You're a prodigy. Be proud of the fact that you can do what so many cannot. Look at Shiro. All he knows how to do is swing his sword, and he's a I think he's 100. I'm not sure. He's a little babby.
But the way he swings his sword, it's art.
Swordcraft is not art.
When used in a way that is to protect people and to teach people who are afraid to defend themselves.
Romanticized bloodshed.
Maybe, but I look up to Shiro. But after what he did to you, the attack, I'm not going to do what I did again. I can't.
It happens a lot more than you'd think. Us Drow were not typically liked, but I'm not actually holding it against him. I'm just...
Are you trying to form some kind of kinship through teasing?
Maybe.
I feel like that's not how to get to Shiro.
He seems like a man who doesn't regret... He seems like a person who would rather... What I'm trying to say is, I think he'd rather be pushed back than talked to.
And he has...
Some people you can't just try to play it off. Sometimes if they push you, you have to push back to gain their respect and their... Well, not necessarily trust. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, it's okay. You're... Trust me, I'm first in mumbling and haphazard thoughts. I think I know what you're getting at. It's... When he pushes back to say, you know, that something happened and he doesn't want to talk about it, you have to push him to talk about it. Is that what you're basically getting at?
Yeah.
I'm not good at that, but he's told me enough that I deeply respect him, and I really don't want any of you to be hurt. And that's really the only reason that I'm staying here. I'm not cut out to be an adventurer.
You know, at times like these remind me of something.
I remind you of something?
Yes.
Are you going to say you because I really doubt it?
No. I'm me. What? There's nobody that is like me. I was going to refer to something else.
Go on.
You remind me of a sandfox. You're nimble, quick, a bit skittish. But when the time comes for it and your pack needs you, you come in with your teeth bared, ready to help. And you also look so cute, and I just pinch his cheek.
I, kind of just... There's a bit of blushing, and he just kind of just goes, that's a fun analogy, but we'll see if this sandfox runs away from the pack.
And you're at the jail.
We're at the jail, Ralno!
He gave you a playful pinch, but he's wearing the armor, so you just pinch the shit out of your cheek. It's like,
Really rips my face off.
And gloves on.
of pain.
Mm-hmm.
I have metal on the knuckles.
Yep.
I go up to the receptionist. I go up to the receptionist. Fuck!
Like a martini, shaken, not stirred.
And I ask for Leica.
Joining us today in place of Logan as Tyrone Jamal will be Sean Connery.
The ghost of Sean Connery.
The ghost
Rest
of
in
Sean.
peace.
R.I.P. Betty White. She ain't dead
Okay.
when she died. Coming up.
Why you gotta put that evil out there?
Her and the Queen of England, at the end of time, will be fighting over the last breakfast burrito.
Nah.
Well, no, but whoever wins out of those two faces Keith Richards.
Can we talk about Keanu Reeves?
He's a vampire, he doesn't count.
Okay. Are we saying that in canon universe that Queen Elizabeth and
Betty White.
are liches? Like the good kind of liches?
Yeah, they're bad liches.
No, they're good liches.
No, they're like
No, like bad
they're
bitches.
like
Fuck it.
Anakin Skywalker who got burned to death in fucking lava and just didn't die. Like they just refused to die.
Death is a
Are you saying
concept
Betty
made by
White
the
looks like a
Jedi.
lava baby?
Keith Richards is just sitting there with this pack of cockroaches going like, smoked your uncle once.
Snorts his grandpa on this. Get us back on track, please.
Or
The
at least try.
receptionist goes.
Is she the one missing the thumb or pinky? Or...
It's them. Yeah.
I killed a man with this thumb.
Such a good one. The captain seems to be there and takes probably 15 minutes before she's able to come out. What? What do you want?
I have good news.
Are you magically able to get the people back?
I also have some okay news. Good news is I have funding.
How'd you get it?
Stole it from Squidface.
Very well.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You'd probably know how to do. You have more like strings to pull than I do here, so you know what to do with it more than I would.
Why are you giving it to me?
I just told you. I don't have the proper resources to pull the money into to help the city. You do.
While he's doing this, are there cells along the
Not here.
Okay.
This is like the training room entrance kind of area.
Okay.
The dummy smacks you. You. Well, anyway, I was hoping this would help gain some favor also, because we have a plan.
Always an ulterior.
So, you don't have that many troops left. I mean, you still have troops, but you don't have as many.
Yes.
So, the enemy of your enemy is your friend.
Yes.
We were thinking about making some friends. We're going to contact the Drow settlement and see if with
Your tribe?
No, my tribe is like way north. I'm like far away. Like,
Okay.
it's not really even a tribe. It's more like society, like integrated with other races. So I know, I can speak fluent Goblin.
She just continues to stare and what the fuck?
I don't know what culture to apologize to.
Jawa.
All of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna say you were speaking pretty fluent Jawa earlier.
Yeah.
That was pretty dope.
We'll just blanket. If you're listening to this podcast, we're
And that
sorry.
Offended you.
No, just we're sorry in general.
Oh, okay.
We're not sure where to begin and end with apologizing, so we're just gonna kind of layer it.
Apologize.
Yeah.
So, if we come back to the city with a bunch of drow, keep an open mind. Please.
Make a persuasion check. at disadvantage.
Ralnor, say something.
Too late.
She is inborn
I have no
bias.
horse in this race.
I have no race in this horse.
Ah, that wasn't too bad.
I have no horse in this race war.
My
I have
persuasion
no
sucks.
horse in this horse.
I have no race in this horse. I have no war in this
Oh.
No! 9? Okay. Weird way of conveying that, but okay.
Germany.
Oh.
Unfortunately, everyone at the table understood what he meant.
Mhm.
So
Again, if you're listening to this, we're sorry.
Like,
I
can
mean,
I
I'm
turn in my
not really
coin?
bad.
I mean, like, subscribe, hit that
Yeah.
bell, but also, like, hell.
You already
you didn't
have
have it. Yeah.
You already have
You already used it. That's unfortunate, bro.
You used it last time when you fucked up your religion.
I tried.
And you still fucked up.
And then you
Didn't
fucked it
I-
up again.
No, didn't I also?
Yes.
Yeah.
you did,
Burn 2
yeah.
coins on it. Didn't
Yeah.
work.
I thought you branched on something beforehand.
No.
No. The religion check was
Yeah.
Yeah.
something that I wanted.
Yeah.
So I burned
Cashed
that
in, rolled a
coin.
4, you cashed in, rolled an 11. Garrix was like, no dice.
No. Yeah.
You
The
stupid
Garrix was like, money.
Garrix was like, how about you ride out west, going 24 days traveling at 30 feet per second.
God.
You meant east.
Weast.
That's west, Patrick.
You can go west. It's just a lot.
I didn't take keen mind this campaign. I don't fucking know.
Around the world.
In 80
In
days.
24 days.
I am waiting for a response.
Yeah.
Bullshit, please.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Don't shoot on sight.
I'll think about it.
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
Is this the receptionist or is
No,
this?
it's the captain.
The captain who
Could you imagine
Probably
if the
stands twice
receptionist
my
lost a
height.
pinky instead of the thumb, where he's just like, oh, the shop's just like,
Like, yeah, good idea, right?
yeah.
I was afraid she's gonna just.
What happened? You ever thumb wrestle?
Could I ask to see if the person who handles all the prisoners?
In what way?
Trying to find a name?
Are you asking for the warden?
I'm essentially asking for the warden, yes.
I mean, logbooks is with the receptionist.
You ever had a baton shoved up your ass, boy?
Please have a better warden than Drew did.
Was his warden the machine?
Mm-hmm.
No. His warden was just kind of incompetent. Poor guy. He tried, but he got
No,
abused.
no. The warden's not incompetent. Andrew.
I thought you were incontinent.
Andrew.
That's a
no.
country.
And we're full circle.
Around the country in 80 days.
Around the country in 24 days.
Around the continent in 24 days.
There's like only one country in this fucking place.
No, there's
The rest are city-states. There's one country.
technically 2. Technically 3.
Technically 84.
Technically.
42. 69, 420.
I pushed the wrong button.
Hi, would you like to talk about Lord and Savior, Jimmy Neutron?
Hi, my name's Paul.
Brain blast. Jimmy Neutron created the universe, and on the 8th day he said, God a blast.
God has left the chat.
Are you kidding me? That's what did it. God a blast.
I hate it.
To the stars, to buy candy bars.
Officer, that's not ours. Candy bars.
I can just imagine us getting pulled over and you're just there to go,
I just imagine us hunting for Illithid just going click, 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 yeah, click, 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 yeah. Ooh, caribou.
Fuck, yeah.
I wish you would have gotten to see like my mind flayer. He was so
his mind flayer was a delight. He was helpful.
he was a he was their enchanter.
Oh.
He was good.
He also had a pet cat It was a displacer beast. It was like this big.
Elma has the records.
Which way is Elma, you said?
Elma, she's
Elma.
sitting right there at the desk.
Oh, I'll be right back then. Is it enough out of the way that it's out of earshot?
If you're quiet enough.
Okay.
If the dice says so.
No, she's just that asshole that you're like, excuse me, can I just... She's
Mike
what?
Wazowski!
What? You want to talk about this?
What is he selling?
She landed with claws on.
Candy
Always.
Candy bars.
Moon pie.
Elma, is it?
Yes.
Somebody's
I-
here.
You might want
I have a question,
I don't know,
and
some powers.
I would greatly appreciate it if we kept this at a whisper.
That would depend on what you're wanting.
I would just like to know how many people are in here are incarcerated just because they weren't able to pay a fine.
There are fines set for everyone. Depending upon... Essentially, unless they are in for murder, then they have bail.
Could I possibly take a look at the records? Not the ones for murder, just the ones that were more lesser crimes that just seem to be that have a fine.
Well, at the current moment, I have 5 prisoners total. Two of them are in for murder charges. And therefore the remaining 3 do have a bail.
Correct.
Manslaughter.
One is for high theft. Excuse you. And then 2 are... One is vandalism and one is just petty theft.
You have a fucking teenager in there who drew a dick on a statue.
And
Literally.
what are the bails posted for the latter 2?
The vandalism is essentially the cost of cleanup and repair for what it is they vandaled, as well as the cost for them being held in for as long as they've been in. So that one would be 100 gold pieces, and then the petty theft is a mere 20 gold pieces.
Do you know what he stole?
The petty theft?
Correct.
It says here that he stole some food.
I immediately go into my current coin purse and pull out 20 gold.
You're going to pay someone else's bail.
I just don't believe that if the penalty for a crime is a fine, then that law only exists for the lower class.
Yeah.
So yes, I will be paying his bail.
Your coin.
And the vandalism, is it religious and perhaps?
Yes.
I get back into my coin purse and pull out 100 gold this time.
She looks you up and down. Are you not religious?
I am, but I don't know how religious I am.
Oh. There's a like record scratch.
That does not make any sense.
I'm trying to make sense of it myself.
Okay.
Because I don't have any holy symbols on me.
No, it's strictly the way you're dressed.
Yeah.
The plain clothes kind of look.
It looks very sage-ish. Yeah.
Some sage.
I got rosemary, man. I got myrrh. Murder.
Judith.
Judith.
I threw a baby out a window.
Murdered all
And
my
then I
friends.
murdered my friends.
Judith.
So throw out your baby and murder your friends. That's not Ralnor.
Put your armor near my mace.
Would I be able to... I assume that I'd be able to speak with them briefly.
I mean, they're let out this way. Do you wish to speak with them before you post their money?
No. I'm not going to pass judgments.
Very well. She extends her hand for the coin.
Yep, and I put the 120 gold total that I had in my hand. Place it in hers.
Okay. She pulls out a small metal object, rolls some numbers, pulls out a pad of paper, stamps, and then stamps next to each of them, indicating that they are indeed paid. And
Would you need my name? Paid by?
we don't care who pays it so long as it's paid.
Okay.
And then proceeds to put everything away, all of her books as well as the money, locks up the desk. You see she waves a hand doing some sort of magical incantation, and then walks into the back with a set of keys. Moments later, she comes out with there's a woman in a what kind of cloak is that?
Yeah.
It is a caped cloak.
Mhm.
Dark brown. And then has long boots up to her knees. She's wearing trousers.
Trousers?
Trousers.
Scandal.
With a blouse, and then she has a satchel. Short, super short bob cut, wavy gray hair with blue eyes that just seem to kind of be looking everywhere. Everything, taking in all that's around them.
Okay.
And then behind you see her, the Elma, the secretary, pulling along this lanky boy with matted, it's probably like a blonde of some kind, but it's just so dirty and matted that it just looks brown at this point. His eyes are just a deep brown to where it almost looks black.
So his eyes kind of look like mine?
Yes.
Okay.
And he's tan, but not in the same way you're tan of that's just his natural skin tone. It's more of he's white, but is just so exposed to the sun all the time that he's just become tan over time.
Okay.
And just, got it! Fine, I can walk on my own. You see him just adjusting his very threadbare tunic. And the girl comes over. Is this the guy? Yes, he is the nice gentleman who paid your bail. Pay respects. What do you want?
You to do better.
And who are you to tell me anything?
Someone's trying to do better.
Goody two-shoes. Well, I guess I owe you one, so... Do you want to cash it in now or just later?
Pay it forward.
Millicent Crow. If you need anything...
Can I get a pencil?
Would brass be a good word to describe her?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Donka.
Like you thought that Nathray was a brat. Oh buddy.
No, I didn't.
I'm
That's
sorry,
my
Millicent,
child.
the actual fuck.
Millicent?
Yeah.
Millicent
Millicent Crow.
Crow.
You're so cute. Am I talking to Ash or am I talking to the fox? I don't know.
The answer is yes. Oh, he's bluffing.
Is he?
Yeah.
Damn it, why can't I see?
He is dork.
This is good bluffing? Fuck.
Like,
I can't even see it.
Yeah, bluffing. We call it bluffing.
No, don't take it away!
you have to.
No, it's
I
okay. Oh, you found the spot.
He's petting me back.
I'm over in Comstree Way. Just ask around, they'll know.
I'm assuming that you were the one who vandalized.
Yeah. That was a pretty good one, too.
Can I come by and ask what you did? Right now, I'm sure that there's something to get back to.
Right.
Am I wrong in assuming?
I mean, I got things to do.
Quick question.
Ash is walking out,
adjusts
just has
her
a red thing
satchel.
of spray paint, just drawing a line on
Yeah.
her way out to the exit.
This is Breakfast Club material. She just acts like one of the kids from Breakfast Club. Anyway,
Wait, your Breakfast Club or the movie Breakfast Club?
movie.
Which one?
I'm getting vibes.
Okay.
Anyway.
The social outcast of Allison mixed with the delinquent status of Bender.
There we go.
Yeah.
But not like a single one.
No.
Okay.
But just angsty teenage
Yeah.
archetype. John Hughes.
Do they look like either of them were in the freezer? What me and Shiro were in?
Oh, no. No.
Is the Shiro a special the Shiro. Is the freezer a special
Yes, the freezer is special.
Is
Yes.
Shiro so special?
He's a punishment.
Forever shall be known
to
as
mankind.
the Shiro.
The Shiro obliges.
He's the edgelord of this campaign. He must be only known as one name.
The Shiro.
Puts on sunglasses. The Shiro approves.
I'm the only one that allowed to wear sun.
Yeah! Oh, he's bluffing again. He's bluffing again.
Oh, hi, sweetum.
You're so fucking cute, Ash.
It's all fun and games until the house cat commits tax evasion.
Got it. Come in.
Papers. Probably because I'm a miscut.
Then I wouldn't want to keep you. But at some point, I'd like to know more of what landed you in this place.
So you just want a sob story? Okay. Well, you know where to find me. And she like kind of pushes her way, shoulder checks you on her way out.
I try to stand tall, but I
Make
bitch
a
made.
strength check.
I bitch made.
Yeah, general strength check.
With that negative one.
Yeah, with that negative one. Hey, that's not bad. 16 on the dice, so 15.
Oh, nice.
Good result,
nice.
good result.
In the box.
7.
Ooh, okay.
Matt
Yeah.
20.
She tries and you just like stand firm for once.
Yeah,
Nah,
plant
bitch.
Fine.
I am twice your age. Shut the fuck up. And
The sand fox.
the Shiro taught me how to plant my
The
feet.
Shiro taught
yeah.
me.
Get in
Arch
that
back,
earthbender
make a
stuff
fist and
real
search yourself.
and she just like the bag goes off of her shoulder and it lands on the floor and you hear some kinkling around of stuff and she just picks it up and just
Butterscotch?
As she's leaving,
Yeah.
butterscotch.
she fucking takes it and goes. No, thanks.
Here you go, Nikita. We're talking. This is your character. Well, you have plenty over there.
You gave her like 5.
Oh, yeah, I'm eating them. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And the lanky boy is just sits there and he just. So what do you want? He just starts picking at the sleeve. You don't get something for nothing.
Follow me.
Figures.
Feed him so much butterscotch, he's gonna get sick.
And I then look at Tyrone and just go, I'm satisfied. If you're ready.
Is he coming with us?
Yes.
Sweet. Hey, kid.
How many do you hand him?
Like 7.
He takes all of them. And then attempts to, while holding them, try and open one of the packages to be able to stick it in his mouth. He eventually gets it.
Well, good for him. He's a good kid.
It takes him all the way until you get King's Coin. But he eventually gets it.
It's because he got them long fingers. Lanky.
Very lanky. Very lanky.
Is he very, like, Lafayette-like? Like,
Yeah.
like, first beginning?
Yeah.
Just for my notes, this is the one that was the thief, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Petty.
he's going to be the one to steal all of our magic
I
items.
thought he was the Joker.
No.
No. Petty theft and vandalism.
Yep.
Who vandalized a religious something.
No. He stole Tom Petty. Good night, everybody. Fuck it.
So
You make your way to the King's Coin.
Yep.
And you come in to Sansa, singing and dancing.
Oh, yeah. Before I went back to the shop, I needed to pick up some oil. Like some mint-scented oil.
some perfume.
No, I mean, I didn't want to get perfume because then I know
Lube.
he wouldn't take it. But maybe if it smells like mint, I could convince him it's a cleaning ointment.
Parfum de Sansa.
Parfum de mint.
Yeah, the mint.
Huh, what the fuck?
Mine
Oh my
do
god!
that.
That's so fucking cool!
Today I learned.
He was today's hero. Now this is him the rest of the. This is
Okay,
gonna be him the rest of the
brief pause
session.
though. We're laughing. That is literally everyone who learned the lights cantrip on their first try. Okay?
Yeah,
Yep,
pretty much.
Ah!
that was Ralnor. That was Ralnor. But,
I want
yeah.
Wow.
Ralnor, is there something wrong over there? No, 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 no.
Back to
Turn it off,
Sansa's
turn it off,
perfume
turn it
though.
off.
Get it in my pants. Available at Macy's.
But see, the reason how he figured it out.
Spring clutch.
Suddenly, my dick lighteth up.
Anyway, sexual.
I see your Schwartz is as big as
Oh,
crocks.
no.
Keep it up. I'll crack it like a glow stick.
Oh. Anyways, yes. So
Don't be
you
raving
find
mad.
you managed to find your oil.
He persuaded me into buying this. I apologize in advance, sort of.
Not much to talk about.
It's just like 2 copper. It's nothing.
I saw it.
Did you?
Yeah. And I'm shaking my head no.
Did you lose your phone?
No, it didn't even show you looked
I
at
know,
it.
I just put it up.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Are you fascinated by your own hair at the moment?
No.
Because that's what it looks like.
I'm exhausted. I actually didn't go to sleep at all last night, so I'm trying to wake the fuck up.
You want butterscotch?
No, I'm good.
That's
I was basically trying to power
line.
through it, or
No
I go to
sugar.
sleep and
That's
basically
what
take a hour and a half nap and then be fucked for the rest of D&D.
Just
So
no.
caffeine
Get proper sleep schedules.
overrated.
Anyway.
Anyway.
All I
That
saw
was
were
a
mittens.
knife. I was like, damn.
There we go.
So you make it back and you're singing and dancing.
Yeah.
As you knew that your night would be somewhat intensive in your requirement to read this glorious book to hopefully educate Ralnor.
Well,
Will
and
be
Shiro.
taken.
It was a group effort.
That's true.
Dungeons and Dilfs.
Trows, I'd like to fuck.
Singing a song about like something about like keys of
I
success.
didn't
or
get a
something.
book for Shiro.
About Southland.
I got a book for Tyrone, a book for Ralnor, and a book for Valeria.
You're supposed to read the book to Ralnor and Shiro. Though.
Oh, okay.
That was the
Story time,
'cause
guys.
You tried
I
to
know you
buy
might
it for
have trouble
me,
going to sleep at night,
but I
you won't
convinced
nap.
you for story time for the others.
I didn't realize I was reading the book, but hey, we'll go with it.
I'm very worried about where she's going with this.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be
Your
And,
definition of fun is
Fun?
skewed sometimes.
I felt
and
his throbbing member caress my elbow.
educational.
Do you want to
Kill the
pass
god
out the
for your
gifts
rights.
since everyone's here?
Yes.
Okay. So, I've got you presents. Because I got all this money, and what else am I gonna do with it? So I've got this for you.
I thought you were gonna shoot me for some reason. I don't know why.
This is. You're
Someone's
saying
a little
this.
jumpy.
I don't
You're
have a
saying
clean
this while I
conscience.
have this kid who
What'd
is
you do?
literally
Okay.
stealing food. I have all
Not
this
what I did,
money.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
It's just-
I don't have it anymore. 'cause
She
I
had
spent
money.
it. I
It's
had
gone
money.
now.
So I got this book for you. It's
Oh.
called Moving Like a Tree.
Oh.
Figured because you have all this armor, you might be a little stiff, so now you won't be stiff. I mean, if you follow those exercises. I'm like peeking over his shoulder, looking at these exercises.
Did she accidentally give me a Kama Sutra book?
No, it is legitimately
Oh, thank God.
it is legitimately a yoga book.
Okay.
And
Yoga in armor does not exist, but it is yoga. So I mean, either you adapt or
Adapt or die.
Cover me in oil.
take it.
Wow. Plus the communication device.
And
Adapt or get fucked, stay fucked.
it's very pretty. It has like a nice yellow, pretty cover on it.
Oh, that's
Yes.
lovely.
That was
Thank
that
you.
was the important part. You're
I'll
welcome.
make sure to put it in the waterproof part of my bag.
That is legit what you're doing. Not like I don't want this at all.
So,
No, I want to read it, but
Okay.
it's really hard to read in an area like this.
what was the
It's allowed.
communication device that we got him?
I was gonna get him an anklet, but some very important information was brought to my attention. Was that if it's there, they're gonna have an awful hard time talking into it.
I'm talking into your foot.
Yes. So I give you a
Hi,
bracelet,
Martha.
and I tell you can use this to communicate with all of our other pieces of jewelry. It's like bad explanation incoming. It's like jewelry to jewelry communication devices. I don't think it works with everybody's jewelry. I think it works just the jewelry that I purchased.
Oh. That's
It's pretty
So-
cool.
so
And look,
funky.
look! Now there's matches. And I give you one just like it.
But now you have to give her the ring too. Don't explain that to her.
You also forgot his
Oh,
necklace.
Oh yeah, and the necklace that you bought him for
Oh,
tuppence.
yeah. Damn, I've bought a lot of stuff.
We made a lot of effort.
And last but not least, I'm gonna show you the necklace. It's in a nice, pretty box because it was gift wrapped. So here you go.
oh, just
Now you get to open it. And I don't remember what it does. Oh, it makes a pocket dimension
oh,
for you to like.
Ralnor. Come here.
More for tuppence. More for tuppence. More for tuppence. Please don't put people in there. Unless absolutely necessary.
Although if it can fit an owlbear cublet, it could probably fit someone small enough.
But it was bought for defensive purposes because you've dragged this baby owlbear around with us so far. We can't keep leaving people behind to babysit it when we go out, so you can take it with you and it will be safe in said necklace.
What do you think, Tuppence?
Shits on the floor.
Shits and tuppence.
Coughs up a fucking rat carcass.
Coughs up a finger.
A thumb.
Oh no.
Please tell me
Egg.
you have a fridge full of severed toes.
Coughs up an egg.
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 No, I'm not
Egg.
visiting it. You're fine.
Well, you just said hey, and I was like, what? No.
Egg.
You like that moon
And
pie?
then
I'm pretty good.
I hand.
I don't think I've ever had a moon pie.
One over there.
It's
I would not be able to eat even half of one.
it's pretty much a s'mores.
I'll eat the rest of it.
It's pretty much a s'mores like oatmeal cream
And
pie.
then I hand Nathray her gift wrap box.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's got a present inside, and I'm like just gonna stare at you intently while you open this.
It's a one at a time kind of gift giving thing to where
Yeah.
you have to get stared at while you open it.
I would open it. I was gonna say I would open it now, otherwise she might be poised to attack.
I open it.
It's a ring that has spells in it. He put spells in it. You
Oh.
can cast these spells, and they can stop you from getting hit, and then they can make you go poof like he does. He does.
Okay.
It's pretty much we've bought this ring as kind of help increase the protection for you as you help defend us. I have personally put 3 casts of my shield spell in there, which would make you a lot more harder to hit, and then 1 cast of Misty Step just in case there is an oh shit situation that you need to move from. Now as you cast these spells and we are about, I could always recharge said ring so it's reusable.
Thank you very much.
Can I
You're
put spells
welcome.
in it too?
Anybody can put spells into it. It's up to a certain spell level.
You want to fit the little fireball? You want to have
Or-
fireball?
Don't think that would qualify.
But
3 spells.
we could. No, we bought the 5 one.
You bought the 5 one.
That's why there's 3 casts of shield and
2 of them.
And
It's
a
level
cast of Misty
Thunderdome.
Yeah.
Okay.
so
There's
Oh,
one Misty
yeah,
Step
yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
2 second level. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes
cannot
sense.
because I wanted to
I
give
have it,
her
but
an
I can't
out.
use it.
Gotcha. So for my
I don't have
mental
the thing for it.
inventory keeping, then it can store 5 first
Spell.
level spells.
Yep.
Okay.
Or
Or
3 and a 2 or
3 and 1, 2. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So
or 4 and a 1 or a 5th
1,
level.
5. Gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And it can be recharged by anybody who can cast spells.
Gotcha.
It doesn't have to be. But you use the person's. So if it's an offensive spell, like say you wanted to take 4th level fireball,
Mhm.
it would be off of the person who put the fireball into it, their spellcasting ability and modifiers,
Okay,
not yours.
that's cool. Okay.
It goes off of the person who puts the spell into the ring.
Gotcha.
That's
Gotcha.
gonna be
Okay.
very helpful with how many casters
With
we
helping.
have.
What the fuck is a chip of Mika?
Micah.
Micah.
Ooh.
What is that?
Well, mica powder is kind of like a pigmented cornstarch.
Alright, so if I... Okay.
It's probably like some tree,
Mm-hmm.
if I had to guess.
Alright.
Welcome to spellcasting components. When
Yeah.
you walk into the general store and you're like,
Yeah.
yes, I need a pound of feathers and a leather
Jesus,
thong.
that would be so much fun.
I miss being a bard where I didn't have to worry about almost any of it.
Hey, at least you're not a wizard.
Yeah.
I can still negate some of these because I have a...
Yeah.
I don't even think I need a chip of Micah because I still have the... My
Is it 10 gold? Is that what I did last campaign?
I think
As long
so.
as
You
it's
just
less
said
than 10
monetary value.
Oh, correct.
Yeah.
Unless it has a monetary value.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way you're not having weird ass shopping lists.
I mean, you can. I could. It's designed that way, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah, but me playing a wizard and
That's the
sitting here with a
whole
weird
point.
ass shopping list.
of a spellcasting focus if it's not to replace
Yeah.
the spellcasting components.
Shiro, you've totally got your hood on, don't you?
Yeah.
I am going to attempt. Don't think he's gonna let me. But I'm going to attempt to put the communication earring on him. I'm gonna be like, Cheryl, look, you have to wear this.
You didn't give Nathra hers.
Yes, I did.
Did
I
you?
gave her
Armlet.
Here,
Because
let's
They're
dink him
matching
like
bracelets.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
let's
That's
dink
right, I
him
forgot.
like bracers.
Like
So,
twins.
so you're going to quickly approach me
You hit Bluetooth.
and try to
Bluetooth.
put
I
something on me.
I say, Shiro, and I quickly approach you, and yes, I'm attempting to put this earring.
I'm going to hip toss her.
Sad tosser.
Onto the
Make a
table,
dex check, make a
precariously
dexterity saving
putting yourselves in a very.
I would say posting strength checks first.
Hold on. Let me figure
You
out
got
how
this.
They call me.
Here we go.
What is the name of that ring?
It's just ring a spell sword.
Oh, that's not good.
I think we went to check to see if it was actually in the thing. But
Mm.
it should
It
be.
is. It should be. Most of them are
That's
5, I
an
believe.
8.
I think that moved after you moved.
Wait,
your
is it a
phone.
saving
No, it
throw?
didn't.
That's a little better. That's a 10.
It didn't.
Okay.
I have a 14.
Okay.
So I.
He manages to hip throw you.
So as soon as your hands go for like going under my hood, you are immediately thrown onto the table.
Like, seriously, I have a book to read to you later.
Oh my goodness, they're flirting again,
There
Roundor.
are certain
Take a
things
note.
that prelude to other things, but here, and I show you the earring. This earring lets you talk to us. We don't even have to see your face for it to happen.
And then bracelet of communication, I take it as not an item.
No, that'd be a
most of
homebrew thing.
most of those are just homebrewed.
Does that require attunement?
It's
Usually we don't, but
Okay.
he kind of stammers a little bit and helps you off of the table. It's
You're like-
not really my thing.
And so like, it's okay. It's under your hood. No one can see it. That's why I didn't get you a ring or a bracelet, because I know you like the whole black and not shiny.
He like takes it into his hand.
You know you wanna wear it.
for the communication,
Yeah.
we did 1,000
Okay.
I'll
That's what I
think
thought.
about
But
because we bought the bigger
I know
ones.
it said the 500, and then there said 1,000.
Yeah, we
I
bought
don't
the bigger
remember
ones,
which
so
one.
it's 1,000 feet between each.
Just think, what if Roundmore gets lost? Okay, this way you can talk to him and be like, "What tree are you closest to?"
It's really hard not to find Raoul, seeing as how whenever he gets lost and afraid, he screams.
I mean, what if he
Jesus
has to be?
Offended.
Christ.
What if he
but
has
not
to
wrong.
be really quiet? What if there's like bandits nearby and he's all by himself?
Or you have to be stealthy and you need to let us know something.
Exactly. What if you're like, "Oh shit, there's quicksand," but you're trying to be quiet. and
Or a
sneaky.
death rug.
Death rugs are a thing. This way you can tell us quietly. All you have to do is whisper, because it's like right by your mouth.
It's Bluetooth.
Crackle it.
What's that?
My uncle had Bluetooth. Mm.
So did his.
Oh.
If you wear an earring, I'll buy you a new pair of gloves.
Mm.
He just goes, "Thank you."
I don't know if you accepted my deal or not. Do you put
I
on the earring?
think that's as close
He
as
has
you'll
not
get.
done anything as of yet.
I think that's as close as you'll get with him.
I'm gonna take what I can get. Ooh, Roundlord.
Right now you're noticing that as he's standing there, there is a lanky, probably on a technicality an adult, but he's so skinny it's hard to tell, boy standing beside him.
This is Cletus 2.0.
No,
Oh,
it's
fucking
not Cletus 2.0.
It's Yeetus your belongings.
The
Third.
I'm like in the process of like handing you your gift, and I'm like, "Is that your brother?"
No, no.
First we're acquiring pets, now we're collecting children.
I don't believe in slavery.
I
Go.
ignore all that and I just go, one moment. I'd like to walk up to the owner of the inn.
You know, I'd really rather just get the payment process over with. It doesn't have to be in a room.
Oh,
So
God.
that sounded sexy.
I don't believe in that either.
I think, yeah.
While Ralnor was trying to keep his cool and just do this young man a favor, the cool, composed Ralnor that he's been trying to be ever since someone tried to elbow check him just goes, just get this young man a room, get him clean. If someone could go get a new pair of clothes, just help this young man.
You paying?
Yes. How much?
Depends on how many clothes you want.
All of it. A set. A set that will be good for a week.
2 sets.
2 sets.
I hear two.
throw
I hear
some-
2. Can I get 3? Can I get
People don't call to you that.
That's pretty good. I heard a 5, and I got a 5, and I got a 6, and I got a 6. Anybody 6?
The kid's confused as fuck.
Some random fucker in the chorus goes, over here!
Yeah.
Hey, what's that necklace called? The Raven something?
Slumber.
Slumber.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Hope that's not attuned.
2 sets of clothes, a hot meal, and a bath. Please.
Very well. He just like looks at you up and down. Makes sense. And then he goes around the counter. Follow me, boy. The kid just looks at you and just, head in shame, just follows along.
And now I need a drink.
Continue.
Let's get a drink. Oh no, wait! I got something to give you first. Then you might need a drink.
Okay.
You're gonna need a drink.
Here's some broth.
Where'd you dig that one up?
I don't want to talk about it. I think he just thought that I was going to elicit him for sex.
Probably.
Oh,
Ralph
so you
paid his
might
bail.
understand more of this book than I thought.
What?
Huh?
No. What? No. No.
I've got a present for you. And besides this book, I don't know how you book that.
Yeah, that's right.
It's wrapped.
Okay. Then I unwrap it.
It is totally a nose ring. You'll be
Ra-
the second
Ralph?
easiest person to talk about.
I only asked that you be quieter than Sansa was.
There will be none of that. None of that.
I can lock the door for you.
No.
Hey, Ralnor. Do you want me to do the piercing?
No. Oh, the okay.
Oh.
I'm sorry. That was a preemptive no. Well, now I definitely need a drink because we're going. If this is going in my
Yeah.
I have leaves you can chew on.
disinfect.
You got a stick you can bite down on.
It's
Fire! You got fire, right?
you're
I
going.
have things, yes.
Shiro's just
And
scratching
just
his
use alcohol.
jawline going, I
I
feel like
can-
there's a story that I missed.
I can
Watching the
I
banter
can-
back and forth.
Yeah.
if it does get infected, I can just cast restoration. Just take away disease.
Your idea of magic confuses me.
It's magic.
Magic.
It confuses everybody.
That's fair. That's fair. Considering
Excuse you, sir?
You can turn a fireball into a thunderdome. I don't want to hear it.
Well, then
Normal?
magic doesn't confuse everybody, now does it?
Normal people? The person who understands the Kingdom Hearts storyline.
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the warlock's the person that understands all of the gorilla's lore.
Actually,
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah, same. I actually bought Gorillas on vinyl today. Like
Paladins over
Demon-
here can name
Demon
the
Days.
Bible
Yo.
books forward and backwards.
Yeah.
In order.
I
Mark
have 4
Hamill,
Gorillas out.
Yeah.
Luke,
Yeah, sure.
John, Jacob, Jesus Christo Schmidt.
John 316.
Got it.
His name was Mine.
Here, just drink this.
But it's story time.
Oh, yes. So, how about that drink?
I'm scared of where this
Oh,
is
wait.
going.
Are you going to do the story time or are you going to do the blind date?
How about I get a drink first, because I know we can't handle them very well. Then I tell him about the date, and I read him the book to get him ready. For
I look over
You don't
at
have a date, read the
Ralnor.
book to him.
Oh,
Look back at her. Look
I
back
don't
at
have that kind of a
Ralnor.
repertoire.
I don't know. She seemed fairly into it.
Hi.
I'm not afraid of much, but
That thing.
but
that thing there scares the shit out of me.
but
He's loving
something
Oh, he was licking his. And then you hit him in the face with rope.
something about you. Whenever you're hatching a plan, a conniving plan, scares the shit out of me.
I wouldn't call me conniving. It's,
I'd call me conniving.
Most people
Yes.
would call that conniving.
I mean, maybe it's a little, but
I'm just
it's
steady
all
guidance.
in the interest of you guys having fun.
Wait, who's this blind date?
Who's being put on a blind date?
You, if you don't keep your mouth shut.
See, how about that drink, Roundler?
Yes, friend. How
Do you
about
want the
that drink?
fruity one or the? I suggest the fruity one.
Or would you like some broth?
I lean in close to Ralnor. If you drink the one that tastes better, you won't taste the alcohol. It'll sneak up on you.
If you drink the one that tastes like shit, you're gonna taste floor later.
This
not
is the
wrong.
king's coin, and I walked in here, asked for the strong thing, and got completely my ass knocked out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, huh?
I'll take the one that's not so strong, so I'll take the fruity one, I guess.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
The
Okay.
fruitier it is, the stronger
So later, there's this super cute lady. She's about yay tall. She's got black kinky hair. And she's gonna come in here. I totally gave her your description. All good things. All good things. And she's here.
Olaf.
to
Olaf is our
meet-
friend.
I would like to insight check that.
Oh, I'll vouch for it. All good things.
Yeetus. Yeetus.
How'd you find in the box, boy?
4.
You believe
Seems like she gave him the best recommendation.
The best wingman.
Good hype man.
And so I told her that, you were single and could
Ready to mingle.
use some socialization time with people of the opposite gender, unless you're not into people of the opposite gender, and then I can totally head her off when she comes in.
I start scooting away from Ralnor.
I don't know what I'm into.
Oh, okay. Well, look, I got this book that might help. And then I open it up.
Deep.
Page 1. I don't know-
Ralnor, you're in too deep.
And you're trying to keep
Oh,
up above.
Shiro, I forgot to
No,
give you
get the
this.
fuck out of
Can I
Ronwar.
give you
Oh,
this
yeah.
bottle of slightly mint-scented oil?
Hi,
I don't know what you're into. Hey, wait, I forgot to give you this.
You're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn what you're into.
And
the pop
what,
book of.
what is this?
It's oil.
For?
Slightly mint-scented, so it could be used for cleansing purposes. But honestly, Deval just told me to get it for you.
Right.
Is that a lube?
Resident
Yes,
gay of the
sure.
party.
Put it on your joints to help with the armor.
That was a gift, sir.
What is this? A regifting
It is
101.
mint oil.
I'm not sure what I did.
Just imagining just, oh yes, my joints quite livid, this is great. The next, it's the 3 mice from Bagwell the next morning. Oh god, fuck, shit, god damn it, just going down the
Lubricate?
fucking stairs.
Who has bruises?
Ralnor's about to.
Ralnor.
I
She did hit you in the shoulder earlier.
Big
do I
old
che- do I
bruise,
check my
like-
shoulder?
Sure, check your shoulder. Make a medicine check on yourself.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Maybe.
Yep. Pass me a beer.
Medicine check on myself.
Yeah.
9.
9! Yeah, you're not sure exactly what's wrong, but yeah, there's definitely a bruise there. Definitely a bruise there. It's like now you're realizing, oh shit, that hurts. Oh shit, that hurts.
Is it out of socket? I can fix it.
I don't think it's quite out of socket.
I mean, I've read the books. I can do it.
Read the books, never practiced, but I've read the books.
7 strength, you fuck. Don't worry, I got this.
7 strength and only a +1 in medicine.
Just
Let me do
does
it.
this. Do you feel any better?
No, I've seen the books. I know how to do it. Just hold on.
Doesn't feel worse. You're welcome.
I would like to
My
walk
job's
up
done.
Who is currently in possession of the nose ring that is meant for Relnor, the communication one?
Relnor has it in his possession.
Okay, where is it exactly on you? Is it in your hand?
It's like I have a hold of it.
Okay. I'm going to walk up, take the piercing from your hand, place it on your nose. In that exact moment, I'm going to then clamp down, effectively piercing your nose with that, while also pressing my hand into the bruised shoulder.
Ooh!
Yeah!
Make a Constitution saving throw, sir.
And he's passed out.
Damn! Nice.
Yeah, he's fine.
I take it like a champ.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Fuck yeah.
Just
Modified to 19. Or no,
No, Constitution is
Constitution.
good.
Get fucked.
Yeah.
Constitution
So,
is
21.
22.
20.
Ew.
Atta boy.
Yeah, no, you take it like a champ.
You're the new tank. You're the
I'm not! Yep!
You're tier 7, and then you just get that fucking neck.
Yep. So do I successfully pierce his... Okay,
Yeah.
cool. After doing that, I just say, I apologize, but thank you for your patience. Lay on hands to completely cure him.
I was going to use my mint oil.
Okay.
That is
I appreciate the apology,
But also, fuck off.
but your abrasiveness and, well, altogether freshness is not unnoted. But again, thanks.
She's a woman of action.
She's an actionable woman.
I'm of action woman.
You don't know how she
It looks great on you.
With
by
that
the
with
way.
that spear, she's a normal.
Does it?
It
And
does.
it is
How many
left.
hit points would he have lost?
I'm gonna go over to
Slash
Stallone
how
and I'm
many-
gonna be like
2?
polishing his breastplate. Look here, see?
Can I see myself in his reflection?
That's a divine sense.
What?
His?
Can you-
No.
My reflection?
No, and his armor.
Yeah.
Like I'm like trying to polish his armor so he
His
can see.
armor is old and dented as fuck.
Don't have any
It
spells
looks-
for
It's
this.
gonna
Great.
be clown house
I can
mirrors
cast
there.
wait, I have minor illusion, I believe. I can just like show you what you look like.
Yeah, kinda.
Can we just see what Sansa sees of Relnor?
Yes.
Can you just describe what you, whenever you look at Relnor, what you imagine?
Yeah, I got minor illusion.
Just the handsome Squidward face.
I think it's only
It's just
it's
Aladdin.
only a 5-foot cube though.
Do you know what I see when I
But,
ride like a
I
Relnor?
mean, you fit. in
You,
it.
yeah.
So, I see you've got really short hair, you've got kind of tan skin, you got the little thing on your forehead, you look really skinny, kind of not quite as skinny as the kid you had with you, but you look really skinny. You got the real, but now you've got this
You're pretty
really
cheaper.
cool like little nose ring going on. Yeah, it looks great on you.
What
Got a
metal
nice
is it?
stone. It's a, let's say it's a silver.
Silver?
It's a blue forehead thing.
I forgot if I should do that.
I don't remember what color your robes are though, but. looks
Well,
good.
right now the ones that I have are brown. Do I have a... Do I have a gift?
That's not. We're gone.
Do I have clothes?
Oh yes.
They're here.
For now.
Speaking of clothes, where's your kid at?
Upstairs, probably getting a bath. Look, I'm just going to give him a bit of money so that he doesn't have to steal to live.
I got
Maybe
something
you
he
should
could steal.
Maybe you should teach him something.
Probably
he
wouldn't
has
survive
a-
trying to steal it. But
So he has something he could try to work with.
What would I teach him?
Teach him how to be.
You can kind of use a scimitar, can't you? That's a good skill to have.
Yes.
Yeah.
He could be the best god with your training. Oh my goodness.
No, I'm just...
Give me your money. What?
yeah, we're gonna train him to steal better.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, be good at it.
He is going to be the new rogue of the city.
No, no,
Well, that'd be good. Yeah, like I said, that's something I want.
no. I'm just going to try and...
Here's this book. Teach him to read.
Not that book.
No,
That book!
I need a very good education, multiple levels.
Not that book.
I only got to page like
If-
3, and then the whole nose piercing thing
Happened, and, yeah.
If you don't mind, I'm going to go change real quick. I gave him a separate room whenever I go up to the innkeeper. I said I gave him a separate room, correct?
Yes.
My room is still open, free.
Yes.
Then I look over at Duval. Duval, is it still crime scene investigation in there?
Oh no, it's all been nicely packaged into this book that I
Okay,
proceed
lovely.
to give
I'm
to Shiro
going-
for his information. And
I'm going to go change because apparently I'm meeting someone.
I'm so excited. This is actually working out the way I wanted it to.
Kind of, more or less.
more or
I
less.
mean, give or take
you
a few
gonna-
pitches.
These are the
You wanna show
black
off your
robes, correct?
tiara.
I am. Yes.
Rather foolish is
I'm
a
like
stone
doing
cold
one of
Saint
these
Fox.
Trying to get everyone's attention to look at
like,
it.
see, it's pretty. It goes great with the horns.
Humping a cactus.
You all notice
Big old
her
ears.
very, very nice, very shiny, pretty new circlet on top of her head.
That makes
Just
you
don't
look,
ask how much she spent.
that makes you look very charismatic.
Oh, thank you.
That makes you
You're
look
the best.
almost as charismatic as
I
a
know.
22.
Yeah.
Actually, hers is 24.
Better than Fulbert.
Shiro just kind of gives it a like offhanded glance and goes back to like inspecting whatever book he was just handed.
No, it's a 22.
Purely out of curiosity of a metagaming sort, did you guys get nat 3 that ring that boosts Constitution?
No, we
No,
went
we're
with
at
the,
spell save.
we went the spell setting because you already had another ring that you were using.
The one that he got.
You can only
Yeah.
have 2
So
rings
you can only
of
have 2
magic.
rings.
Yeah.
It's
So-
not a magic ring. It lets me cast something on her.
But it,
It's
We-
not the effect
yeah,
of a spell
DM's
becomes
discretion.
Yeah, for our
It's not
purposes,
a
we
demon.
were informed otherwise. So
It's a spell
Yeah.
component.
For the purposes of them purchasing,
come on.
it was confirmed as no, it is a magical item.
yeah, so
Yep, it's just a
Because wouldn't that be technically
Oh, we'll
channeling the
look at it
spell
later then.
through it?
Okay.
yeah.
So now
DM's
I
discretion.
just move cautiously
Whole table pipes up.
towards Shiro
Whole
because
table
I
lays
realize
pipe.
moving quickly at him gets me
May
thrown
get
on
you thrown.
tables,
Full table lace pipe.
which is fun and all. But sometimes I might like to be on my feet. So I move cautiously towards him, and then I start back at page 3. And I start reading.
How good is this book that she's reading?
She's only on page 3.
So
Yeah.
I'm trying to read and you're reading to me.
I am reading to you.
as he's
I
trying
was
to go
told I was
through,
informed to read to you, and I'm using my very best
as he's
voice.
trying to go through like the beautiful mind that is the fucking book that I gave him.
Yeah.
Of,
How's your
Yeah.
intelligence score?
I will.
Yeah.
I'll shut my book and look over. What are you doing?
reading this book to you
Why?
because I was told you would want to hear it.
You only caught a couple bits and pieces there.
And look how pretty it is. The insides have got to be great.
And I'm just kind of off in the corner, just trying to
I
stifle the
imagine you
biggest
are
fucking
snickering
laugh.
hardcore.
The bits that you've heard so far is as the Orc King looked across the grove, caught my eye.
Doth his wang hangeth low.
Does it wobble to and fro?
I saw that coming.
Wieners wobble, but they don't fall down.
I have convinced my children otherwise.
He has tied it in a
I
bow.
have convinced my children that they do
Doth it
fall
glisten
off.
in thine sun? Doth it also... Nigel Thornton?
I'm not.
You know what?
Yes.
I'm
I don't-
starting just
I
to
don't
lose it
know
in the corner.
what to make. I don't know what to make of you, Sansa. You confuse me at every turn.
That's
What-
a good thing.
It's a.
I mean, if you knew everything about me, don't you think I'd be a little boring?
I mean,
boring's not fun. Pretty
well,
sure.
I mean the process of getting to know a person is essentially knowing everything about them. But I suppose it's the.
I know some people. I feel as if I know them pretty well, but you know what? They still surprise me. Like everyday interactions, and they still surprise me. So I feel as if that's a good thing.
Well, you've been traveling with us for quite a while, so.
And there have been a lot of surprises.
It's been
We got
3
one
weeks. 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Oh, according to my notes, it took you 7 days to get there.
Oh, seriously?
Okay.
So 2.5.
A lot of surprises, especially from Realmore. Like, do you see how good he looks with that nose ring? I mean, come on! I didn't think he'd actually wear it.
Sure.
You can make your own medicine.
I don't know. I don't really have any thoughts on it, I guess.
I think I'm pretty good at reading people, which is why I know, even though you came off all grumpy at first, that we were going to be really good friends. It just takes some time.
Sansa, you didn't even know me. It took you...
You assume I didn't know you. I know people who've behaved in similar manners.
You saw a man that sat in the corner and had his hood up and you called him friend.
All the time. You know how many taverns I've been in when people have sat in the corner with their hoods up, but by the end of the night they were my friend? It's in the hundreds.
When you meet one edgy little man, bitch, you've met them all, okay? It's just how it goes. It's facts.
I'm just saying.
And what makes you think that we
Statistics.
are constituted as friends, Sansa?
I can kind of put it on some semi-good authority that if I were being attacked by someone, you would help me not die. That seems pretty friendly to me.
And then start having flashbacks to the, what was
say-
it fucking earlier?
Yesterday.
Yeah,
You
yesterday
helped me
whenever
out
I
of the
Roughly
jumped,
24 hours, not even 24 hours ago at this point.
when I pulled her out of a window, yeah.
Yeet.
Oh no, at that point would have been like.
Oh, I'm talking about the moment she actually died and you were present.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about.
No, there was a time he grabbed me and out of the
Yeah,
window.
no.
So,
Yeah.
pretty
Referencing
sure
the time he did.
if that doesn't make you my friend, then I have been doing this friendship thing all wrong. And I don't think I've been wrong.
Shiro looks away from you. You're not quite. You're not quite sure if it's like embarrassment or bashfulness.
Either way, I'm sure it's adorable. If we can ever just get this hood off. I know what my next plan is.
As I tell you right to your face, I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna take that hood off. Bitch.
No, I found out what happens if I move quickly in that direction.
You did.
I am teachable.
What?
Next day.
Your next goal is to get me to take my hood off.
I mean, maybe you'd be more comfortable if you weren't constantly hiding in your hood, and I feel as if it'd be easier to see things, peripherals and all that.
Is there a bunch of people in here, DM?
Yeah, actually, because she was playing.
Well, she was trying to put a party on, so she invited everybody in town as we
That's
walk
true.
through town. So
That's true.
I'm thinking above board. I'm really thinking like a space of the opposite thing. If I just get you a mask, maybe you won't have to wear your hood all the time.
I remember
That works
conversation
in my
about
head.
how
Don't
Tom
dissuade
was
me of
taken
it.
with a wish.
Put on a helmet.
Have it done by the end of the season.
That's even worse.
By all means, then.
Works for me.
I mean, you do wear a helmet all the time, and that's like
I
defining
don't
of
have
your
anything written
character.
down. You don't have anything written down. Your word right now
But I
is
can't
how
even
long
make
this
your
is
armor
taking.
shiny anymore. Should buy you new armor.
I can get some eventually. I gave all my money to charity.
I could have used that money.
Yeah, I really wish I would have known. I would put all of my money onto that.
I really could have used that money. Big sense.
If
My drink's still hot. Go look an orphan in the eyes, but sorry. What the fucking god?
He wanted to know if it was still hot and decided to figure out the hard way.
What were you drinking?
Hot cocoa.
Oh, I
Okay.
love alcohol.
I was drinking a soda and then I went back to hot cocoa.
Yeah, no, I heard. I wonder if my soda's still hot. And
I
then
drank a
I'm like,
milkshake
wait,
and then bit into a piping hot hamburger, and holy fuck, that hurt my teeth.
That would hurt my teeth as well.
Yeah.
I had a milkshake once. Too many people showed up. It was weird.
Fuck off.
Were they all dudes?
What?
Uh,
Coming into that conversation at a weird time.
It's
if
the song.
Mine
Yeah.
milkshake.
the obviously things you don't know about me, Sansa, and the
And
things that
I-
I'd rather not share, but trust me, it's the reason that I wear this.
Well, I look forward to learning.
You're-
Surprises.
You're welcome to try. And he will stand up and walk away from the table,
I feel as if
and
this was a challenge.
Challenge accepted.
will go up the stairs to his room so that he can read whatever was just plopped in front of him.
It's a read.
Yeah, what is it?
I come out of the room right
it was all
before
the information we
he
got
comes-
from that
goes in.
Yeah.
Rascallion.
I come out of
and I've reorganized
Mine
it
and-
and made
And
sense of
what are you
everything.
wearing?
Like a
A
I think it
beautifully
was like a 24
tailored
on it or some shit
black
like that,
tunic
to put it all
with
together.
gold inlays
We got
that currently are actually purple.
Oh, I want to see.
I thought it was whenever it's like in darkness.
Show
You're
real
in a
quick.
hallway.
Okay, fair.
A dark hall.
With purple in the
Hey,
darkness and
Ralnor.
gold in the light.
Ronald, you're pretty.
He's not downstairs yet.
I'm not
so.
downstairs yet.
Off character.
She
Shiro,
just yells at them.
Shiro stops at the door and just goes, I wish you the best of luck.
He do be balling you.
Do I look good?
You look presentable.
Really bad at this compliment thing, aren't you?
Well, you're not naked. Although, give it time. I'm
No,
sure
no,
Sansa
no,
will take
stop.
the
The proper
clothes off
question
of you.
is would you rather him be naked?
Stop.
PP touch.
If by any chance you hear the person that I helped
Oh, I'm
out.
gonna have to bunk with Shiro tonight, ain't I? Shit!
I really hope it has nothing to do with that, because he looks very underage.
No. I'm literally just trying to get him to have a better life.
Why?
He was incarcerated for stealing something that he needed. Food to survive.
Welcome to society.
Fuck society. Then I walk downstairs like a badass, grasp me my arm.
Edgelord shit.
Fuck
Rubbing
society.
my nose,
Rubbing my
rubbing my
nose.
You're
Fuck
fine
society. Now I'm
You're
off to
still
go
hurt?
live a very perfectly normal, neutral, good day. Good day to you, sir.
Ralnor Fuldust, anarchist warlock.
That couldn't have gone better.
Thank you.
Couldn't have gone better. You shot your eye out.
I just kind of shake my head at him and walk into my room.
And then a pen falls off.
now.
And I'm going to sit on my bed and start flipping through whatever this
Make an intelligence check.
dossier is.
Look for IPP.
Pray you roll high.
I'm gonna have to bunk with him tonight, so I'm sure I'll be able to answer questions.
They all just assume, don't they?
Yeah, they all just
That
assume.
I'm just talking you into something bad.
I only got a 10.
Oh boy.
I only talk people into good things.
He found
And they
IPP.
all assume that I'm gonna roll well enough to be just like, alright, do I fumble on my words? Oh, I don't even have to roll. I'm Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Got your back.
Let him borrow the tiara for the night.
Do I look pretty?
Do I have a spell for this?
Oh no!
No!
No, my voice is loud. I was gonna say I could talk for you. I could help you out. If worst
Hey.
comes to worst, we'll just make an earthquake to get you out of it. Okay?
Holy
No.
fucking shit.
All you gotta do is talk to him with a communication device, because then he hears it, and then she don't.
Oh, but
Fuck. Literally, just say this, Ralnor. Just say this.
Yeah. That's exactly what
God
needs to happen.
fucking damn it.
Beautiful, smart, fucking punctual.
Oh.
Tell
Remember,
them that you
be yourself.
be.
Want me to sting her?
Tell them that they look lovely today. Oh, please, yes, another round. And for that table and that table. And I'm just saying this, and there's no waiter next to me, so I'm just talking to a waiter. Wait.
Someone forgets to turn it off.
Ralnor from across the table to his date's just like, are you sure that we're not sitting in dog shit? Because my knees feel a little wet, and that's a little weird. Oh my dear God, this thing is still on. Oh, fuck. Ralnor, get out of there. Ralnor, get out of there. Ralnor, get out of there.
Abort! Abort mission.
You just
Alright.
run away, and then you come back and be like, she said she wanted the breadsticks, so just keep running away.
We're gonna cheat.
Shove that in your bag of holding, get the fuck out of there.
So,
As you're getting a pep talk
Oh God.
from Sansa,
Uh-huh.
and I hand you the book. I didn't have time to finish reading it to you. Here you go.
see as a woman comes in through the door. As she comes in, the door opens, and then all of the shutters open as well.
I love this girl.
I have arrived. There you are, Sansa. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. This place is so cute, isn't it just? Where is this adorable man you were telling me about?
Right here.
He blew.
Oh no.
No, she knows me. We've met. No.
She gonna steamroll over
Well,
you.
aren't you an adorable little thing?
Is she talking to me?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
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 She
yes,
knows
yes,
me.
yes.
I'm
This
like,
is
do
you.
you like his nose? I totally bought the picture
I
show.
wasn't expecting the nose ring.
I think it adds a touch of daring to his appearance.
It does indeed. I love the clothes. You simply must tell me where you got them.
Oh, I actually had the royal tailor make them.
Ooh, connections.
Oh no.
She comes over to you. It's now you must buy me a drink.
Or two.
Right.
Or 6. Just
Right.
Don't take that many.
I got you. And I will sing for you. I mean, for everybody. But I'll be thinking of you too.
that's where we get the necklace.
That's what get the necklace.
I was like, that's where we get the necklace.
Oh,
I go up to the bar and
She is of age. Just going to point that out. Seriously, what do you know?
But it makes her uncomfortable.
It's making him uncomfortable.
are you fighting?
Well, he's a big boy. He's 30.
Oh, by the way, her name is Jezebel. I forgot to tell you that.
you forgot to tell me a lot.
I covered the important parts. She's adorable. She's great. What more do you need?
Yeah, she's a yay tall little gnome girl
Mm-hmm.
with kinky black hair that just kind of everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
She is very enthusiastic.
That's one way of putting it. Uh-huh.
Well, that'll definitely balance out.
She climbs up the stool, sits there, waits until you sit down, looks at the difference, then turns around and sits on the bar. Much better.
So we're at the bar?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 drinks, please. To the bartender.
I see you're having a party tonight. Interesting. And just pours the drinks, passes them over, and goes down to the other end of the fucking bar.
The bartender, like, looking at the person that just decides to sit on the bar, and this man had, I'm assuming the person that, like, I've been talking to has seen me come in, always been nervous, and then just suddenly, he is aware how uncomfortable I am right now. Stop. So, what do you do?
I am an enchantress of a magic shop.
Oh,
I own it myself.
congratulations. Wow, that's quite the accomplishment.
I know. But thank you. Of course, if you do need anything, do come by. I see you're wearing one of mine right now, and she flicks the nose ring.
Oh, yes. Still a little sore. So you made this.
Yes.
It's actually quite wonderful. I believe Sansa said that we're able to talk to each other.
Yes, it's very nice.
Yes,
Handy.
it would very much come in handy if...
Say, Ronor, you hear me say, talk about your magic. She likes magic.
It would very much come in handy if we were, like, attacked and I had to then use my magic to figure out where we were being attacked from and helping make sure that no one gets too badly hurt.
Well, we wouldn't want that to happen. I'm sure you're fully capable of helping out in any pinches. Strategic placements of yourself and getting out of sticky situations.
I do indeed do that.
Tell her about the poof. Tell her about the poof. She poofs too. I didn't say poop, I said poof.
The rat poop.
Do you what aside from like enchanting, what kind of magic do you specialize in?
I am generally of the
Elements. I'm still kind of learning my magic, but it seems mostly it's ways to get myself out of sticky situations and keep myself from getting into said sticky situations. I once summoned a shroud of shadow around us, and it made it to where we didn't leave any tracks. I also can disappear in a puff of mist, and
I'm gonna come downstairs.
helpful, very helpful things to get out of those sticky situations.
that's a good question. Where is Drana at this point? Did I leave her in the old robes?
Sure, you can if you want.
Okay.
I've left her in your room.
Yeah.
Knowing what you were getting into makes more sense.
Yeah.
Wow, just leaving your pet upstairs. Just
I just looked at Drana and I just go,
Give me
I'm
straight.
fucking dead.
Tuppence is on the table.
Ask me to dance. Ask me to dance. Everybody likes
Quick question.
dancing.
Can I hear them talk? Can I hear Sansa give him advice through the?
You can hear one half of the
Uh,
conversation because I'm not trying to like.
Okay.
Oh, this is an
He
open
doesn't understand
channel.
the concept of how this works.
Yeah.
This is an open channel. Oh, great.
I was gonna say, are we running it as an open channel, or like how do you want to do this?
It's like an
Because there's
on-off.
multiple ways.
On off.
Like, is it direct line or is it just direct line to all?
Direct line to all.
We're in Discord, baby.
Okay, so then you're gonna open up yourself to where we can relay it.
You can try.
Because if you're gonna do a direct line to all, then that gives us like 6,000 feet of reach. That's a lot.
That's a mile.
No.
That's a little over a mile, actually.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
come downstairs with the book.
It's only 3 days to travel.
So he spends like half an hour upstairs reading this book. Gets like 2 pages in.
Who was IPP?
Fuck all these words.
Usually I try to handle this by myself, but could I ask for your assistance in digesting what it is that's...
Look at you, character progression.
Yeah. You know, I'd be glad to help because as much as this train wreck is fun to watch, I would be glad to help.
It's still a train wreck.
I will be more than happy to kind of just attach everything here.
Aside from death, this is Ralnor's second most painful experience.
Yeah.
Doing great.
I'm going to move close to where Sansa's performing,
Mhm.
and I'm going to look over at.
Just so you know, I did this.
This is painful.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna,
Like,
I'm gonna,
I'm charismatic. This boy is
It's
not.
I'm gonna look at Ralnor and say, Ralnor, if you can hear me, tell her her eyes are beautiful.
Oh God, everyone's open now. I love it.
I hear this. I assume I hear this.
Yeah.
Okay. And I then kind of like, while she's sitting at the bar, I look into her eyes. What color are they?
They are a deep blue.
First day.
Now that, sorry, but now that you're within eye level, I just can't help but notice that your eyes are almost like the ocean.
Yes. I grew up there, but weren't many opportunities. So,
You grew up near the ocean?
near the ocean, yes.
What part, per se?
Southern.
Southern part. Ah, well,
Warmer waters.
yes, we are quite a world's away. I come from Bearcross.
Oh, yes, that's quite a bit north.
Yes.
And a lot of sand.
It is a lot of sand.
Hmm. Well, magic and stuff helps out.
It does. And
So what kind of magic can you do? I can sense
Eldritch
something.
Eldritch Blast.
boy, this situation is awkward. Eldritch Blast. Well, for the most part, I've done quite a bit of healing. Honestly, my magic does kind of vex me so.
Oh, have a blockage.
You need to poop.
Wrong kind.
Something.
Like how he's look through his spells to see what kind of magic he has.
I think he was trying to figure out if any of them were non-damage dealing.
Yeah.
Or immediate healing. Yeah.
A couple.
Yeah. Like I said, I was able to summon a Shroud of Shadow, and I also came across, well, a friend, if you would call it that. I call her that. Would you like to see her?
There you go. Get her into the room. Sell it.
Sure.
And I'm performing, and I'm like,
And I'll just have Drana kind of appear.
Oh!
Huh?
Huh?
And,
Neat trick.
yeah.
You said
So-
magic vexed you.
Hmm.
Can I pet her?
And I kind of look at Drana and just go, would you like to be pet?
Joanna just...
She seems friendly enough.
She's fucking children.
Fine, but you can't have any of my feathers.
I'll let her know.
It's like having a pet dog trying to pick up girls. Exactly
You-
what this is right now. Just so everyone's aware.
Yeah.
Except for his
By all
pet's
means,
sentient.
you can pet, but please don't take any of the feathers. They're still growing.
Right, of course.
Yes.
Wouldn't take any once attached.
Right.
Absurd. She goes to pet the top of her head with her finger,
Mm-hmm.
and then Drana kind of gets into it,
Mm-hmm.
and then just her head kind of falls into her hands
Mm-hmm.
until she's eventually scritching that part behind the ear.
Yeah.
And
The good
Drana's like,
scritching.
The good scritching.
okay, she's not so bad.
She likes you.
Still no feathers.
Aside from that, there's not much that I could do that... When I said that the magic vexes me, I've come to find out that some of my magic actually damages me.
How so?
My hands tend to burn whenever I cast certain spells.
How long have you been casting spells for?
How long have I been on the road?
On the road, it would be a couple months because you've been doing it slowly, not a direct path. It's been kind of winding, but
I'd say about halfway into there, then I started to realize that I got magic. Yeah.
it's about a month.
Do you have a burning sensation when you cast Eldritch Blast? Consult our doctors.
Contact your doctor.
Consult your local cleric.
Please talk to me. I'm lonely.
About a month and a half.
Oh!
Good.
Very new, very new. Interesting.
Right. I was kind of taught. People tried to teach me to do stuff like this before I knew how to do stuff like this. It's rather
Doesn't
odd.
work that way. I really wish people would stop doing that.
They believed me to be something that I wasn't. At
Well,
least-
obviously you are.
At least
You're
not at
sitting here at the time and telling me about your shadows that you can help produce to help your friends and this stuff that comes out of your hands and granted, that happens to burn you now, but unfortunately, it is something along the lines of endurance. See, whenever you start to do something, first couple times you're not very good at it, it goes very quickly, could possibly damage, it does happen occasionally, but once you get used to it...
As I'm listening, I'm like, okay, Ralmo, you're going to get
No,
really flustered.
are you? Can't hear that part of the conversation.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a
Oh
closer.
no.
She talks very loud and fast.
Okay.
Then eventually you'll get endurance up, and it won't be so bad, and you'll become better and be able to go longer without having any issues. It's purely over time. It's so new to you. It's perfectly understandable.
Ralnor's looking really frustrated or flustered, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, hey, Ralnor, you're looking a little flustered, so I'm gonna need you to say the only thing that burns more than your hands after you cast a spell is your heart when you see her. Come on, you got this.
Tyrone, they just met. He says he loves her already. She's gonna run away screaming.
She looks like she loves him.
I mean, maybe that's her spices.
I think she wants to bone.
Another drink?
Oh yes, of course.
Yes. And I kind of wave the bartender over. Another drink, please.
The bartender comes over, pours you a drink. You're gonna have to worry about that endurance if you don't slow down a little.
I start taking little sips.
Hey, Sansa.
Actually,
I bet you Silver that he'll win tonight. Take the bet. Take the bet.
hold on.
hoping
I'm trying to
Riley's
figure out
ready.
what Ralnor wants to say. We get the drinks, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I believe that my friend up there is actually quite parched as well. Could I get one for her, and I'll take it up to her.
Who?
Sansa, the one playing the instrument. I'm
Oh.
absolutely positive that she is becoming quite parched. Her singing voice
Yeah. Yes, of course.
only needs to.
Pours you another one.
Yep.
Of what
So
she's
here's
drinking.
hard liquor.
I only need to moisten my throat to tell my tale. So I grab what drink he usually gives Sansa, I guess.
Mm.
Okay, and I take it up to Sansa, and I just I assume I'm probably going to wait until you're getting ready to do another song.
How's it going?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I'm gonna watch from here. You're doing great.
At some point, if I start feeling if I start looking like I am going down a bad road, please give me an excuse to take a breather, get away from this situation. My drums.
Oh, you can come play with me.
That sounds like a lovely idea.
Do you want to take a break now?
No, not yet.
Next
That
song?
would seem. Give me 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
If I haven't
Gotcha.
struck out by then.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna take this. Nice.
Yes. And I'll head back over to
And I'm just gonna chug it.
Jezebel?
Yes.
I'd like to cast Bless on Ralnor. And
just patting him on the back. You're like, you're doing great. Bless.
I'll also give one to Sansa because, why not?
Woo! What's that like?
Bless for about a minute.
What is plus like a plus 4 plus 1d4?
It's 1d4 added to.
An ability check.
1 minute.
The information you have here is astounding, but you could have made it a little easier to digest.
Well, it's in order. As you pull it out, it all goes together. It's like a puzzle. As long as you didn't shake up the contents when you put it back together.
Which you totally can't see because he's got his hood on.
I know.
He would put it back together the right way. Because he would be very confused.
Well, I don't know. A 10, you get confused. You kind of just say, fuck it, and close the book.
That's how I feel about puzzles sometimes. Most of the time. I mean, like the ones you put together. Not crossword puzzles. I like those.
Yeah, just to have me go by and be like, song goes there. I've been working on that one for like 2 hours!
I fucking hate puzzles.
It's good times.
It's my thing with
Piss clean
colors.
off so much.
Puzzles are fun.
Looks like Ralno was panicking.
You're not in the room.
Yeah, he is. He went downstairs.
Oh.
I never saw
I
him
thought you
back
went
up.
back
Yeah,
up. Okay.
Just come and
So-
talk to me about the book.
I see you walk over to talk to Sansa, who's performing. Looks like he's panicking.
Well, what do you expect?
Hmm. And now he's going for the drums.
No.
I don't think he's striking out tonight.
Well, you never know. I mean,
Alternatively, that could be what gets him in bed.
alcohol does wonderful things sometimes.
Why do girls always go for the drummer?
Because they can keep
Hey.
rhythm.
That makes complete sense.
That's why bassists also get. See, it's the.
Wow! I just hear.
My lol.
Yeah. I just hear glass shatter on both of these guys right there. Just. Oh.
In case of panic, break glass. Drums.
Well, after reviewing the information, what do we do with it?
There's a lot to digest. There's a lot of moving pieces and a lot of in and out go. Well, mainly out go, if I remember right. I wrote it down somewhere.
I mean, what is our gain out of this to take it to the authorities or the nobles?
Well, it's at least we at least know what's going where. I don't know if you had a plan or something in specific you were looking for. It seems that the slave book that you found, the numbers do correlate to, the slaves that had managed to escape have prices on their heads to be found. But a lot of this is just illicit items and black market dealings moving through here to other places across the continent. I mean, it seems like most of the stuff's kind of just moving through and doesn't seem to have too much. But a lot of the what was it? The pictures of the people were all the ones on the right side, right? I can't remember now, and
Yes.
I didn't write it down properly, I don't
Yes.
think. These pictures correlate to the, if I had to guess the people moving this stuff, I'm not. I mean, it seems to come in, go to these people, and then...
No.
No?
You're mixing up two different ones.
Okay, maybe I am. I don't...
The people ones were... There's on the left-hand side... Your guys are opposite. On the left-hand side were different names. None or hardly ever did they repeat.
Yeah.
But on the right-hand side, they all were the ones of the pictures that you had on the walls.
Yes, that... It seems to be a pattern here for at least, I don't know...
I wonder if these are
The left
contacts.
Well,
I
if
wonder
had
if
to
these
guess,
people, pointing to the ones on the right, are dealers or sellers. Or watchers or wranglers or something.
but-
And all of these are the ones that are under them.
Maybe they're the contacts for the people moving stuff through here, at least, or part of the network, I guess. Doesn't have to be through here, but their network. I mean, we have a general idea of what's going where, for the most part, but...
I think this is something that... Doesn't the queen or king or who the fuck... Don't they have like a master of spies or a master of secrets or someone who is an inside man?
I don't know. One could assume that they, I mean, unless they're just completely oblivious, but you just got to remember, the king died here recently, and it's not been the greatest, upkeep of stuff lately, I'm sure, the last few days. So, I mean, trying to figure out stuff that's probably not readily made public ain't going to be
Given some of the stuff that we've heard, I wonder if this rat has anything to do with how the church seat, wherever, of Girax is getting their people back and forth, and I wonder how much the crown knows about it.
kind of a...
Let's reassemble
Yeah.
this and we'll get...
Because this is people, we don't have anybody coming back, right? It's all people going to the seat, right? If I remember right.
No, back and forth.
Was it back and forth? I
was-
couldn't remember if it was back and forth. For some reason, I thought it was just there.
Did you talk to anybody while you were at the castle?
No.
Anybody that was, like, of a greater mind than mine?
Well, there was the wizards there that were, or their magicians or whatever they attained to be, that were trying to figure out the barrier when it broke. Or researching the barrier. It hadn't broke yet. Oh, no, yeah, it broke.
I wonder if we present this to the queen, if she would be able to put people on it to investigate all of this. But the queen could also have killed her husband, so...
Well, and I abide by the standard that, information is power, and the less...
Well, given what we were talking about before the whole ceremony, either the queen killed her husband, or the handmaid killed her husband, in which case the handmaid is dead now. And
Yeah,
the king has been avenged. But we don't know that for sure.
but we could also take this and show this to her, and then she's actually a part of it, and then she realizes that we've got too close, and we must be dealt with, and we have a whole new slew of problems. I mean,
So we table this?
for now, we can keep it in-house.
We'll
but
table this. And just, like, collect all the sheets back the way they were and, like...
Because he knows the information is missing, but he doesn't know who has the information. So they're probably... Whoever... We could use it as bait. For whoever, this information is, pertinent to. Because if it was me, I wouldn't want my stuff floating out in the open.
Well, I'm sure once they go back to find the desk ransacked, they're gonna know that...
Someone was there, but they won't know it was
someone
us.
there.
So, I mean, we have the
Which-
advantage.
Well, which could mean that whoever it is that... if the queen has anything to do with it, as you suggested, then whenever we talk to her, she'll be awfully nervous.
Or awfully nosy, wondering if we've heard
Awfully
anything about
nosy.
it.
Awfully nosy.
I mean,
What are you doing here?
I'm helping you with this.
No, not here. Here. What are you doing here? Why are you here?
Well, I'm here because we came here.
Your sarcasm has limits. Is limitless.
I like my information. I like being smarter than the next person and knowing what pretty
So
much
what-
as much as I can. So I
so what
travel
you'll-
for said information. I mean,
So
anything
you're-
from enhancing and learning new spells to learning how people interact with each other.
So you're traveling for knowledge.
Well, of course. What do you travel for? To travel? To
I tra-
fight? To
I tra-
eat?
I travel
live?
because I have nowhere else to go. And so the road calls.
So what do you expect to gain from your travel?
I'm still trying to figure that out. Unfortunately.
Seems like we're all trying to figure that out. And it seems like,
Well,
Other than Sansa, that's just gonna sing
I was
everywhere.
gonna say,
and-
Sansa seems like she's got it all figured out. They're throwing coins at, and she caught one in a cleavage. That's okay.
Yeah,
It's a
well,
talent.
yes, it's a skill that she's obviously honed. But I mean, as for everyone else in the party, they're just. I mean, it just kind of seems like we're just.
Is that what we are?
Well, for the time being, yes. I mean, up to this point, until it is dissolved, yes. I mean, none of us really just kind of volunteered for it. We just kind of said, why not? I mean, we don't really have a goal. We've done a little bit, and we seem to keep walking into shit that just, I mean, everyone seems to be okay dealing with, like we're some kind of, superheroes or whatever.
I'm no hero.
Well, I didn't say you were, but I didn't. I mean, doesn't mean we ain't playing one or pretending to be one as we go through and do this. We seem to have a penchant for walking in and doing stupid shit, so. Right?
I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm just wondering if everyone else has a plan or a goal, or knows why they're here.
Well, it seems like everyone just kind of has to keep dealing with what's in front of them at the time being. Like, their personal issues have kind of, like, they've been using the events that's been unfolding so far as a way to, I don't know, I guess, gain the companionship that they haven't had when they're traveling. To gain, I mean, it gets lonely when you're traveling alone. And it seems like this group seems to use the events unfolding to, kind of bandage what's going on with themselves, so.
I think I understand that. Unfortunately, I understand that all too well.
Your existence matters to me round now. You shall suffer.
Mother, I crave violence.
Mother, I crave violence.
Sorry if the
The violence
question
of
was upfront or sudden. I just.
No, you know me, I'm one for brashness. I'm not gonna, not ask the questions, so let's put it that way.
How healthy are you?
I'm blue, what do you expect?
He tastes like
I'm
fish.
literally choking to death constantly.
Constantly.
I mean,
What do you mean by the question of
do you-
how healthy am I?
do you get sick a lot?
I don't suffer from illness.
So, would you say that you have an iron stomach?
I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's not something I tend to test too often other than, for personal research.
That's right.
Will
Well,
I ever eat chili again?
some things
He'll
that
sniff it. He won't drink it. He'll sniff it.
some things that you've said have kind of, I don't know, resonated. We'll say, resonated is a good word. And as part of our travels that we've had so far, we've come across a few things. And one of them, and he reaches into a bag behind him and he pulls out a medallion that's attached to a long gold chain. And he goes, well, this was part of our whole, I guess. And I don't really have any use for it. But it's supposed to increase your hardiness. Your constitution, as it were. And so I thought you might be interested.
Well, I would be interested, considering that, you know, you look at me, my strength isn't the highest. I mean, I'm a very squishy individual. I'm a very squishy individual, but I mean, I usually stay in the back and fish.
He winds the chain around his hand and holds his hand out to you.
Thank you, sir.
The amulet of health.
Your card. Thank you.
Damn! There you go.
Yeah.
Suddenly the wizard outshines the other people.
Yeah, no. I'm taking tough. I'm not going to be that guy.
Wizard with tough. That's how you fix your HP problems now.
It is.
I'm a tough wizard.
It seems like everybody does that. It
Yeah.
drives me nuts.
It's
I'm a
boring.
tough puppy.
I don't mind playing squishy. I'm used to playing squishy, so...
Yeah, you just have to change your playstyle.
Yeah, so if I remember correctly, it sets your constitution 19.
Yep.
Yeah.
I hope that it requires attunement, so I hope it works for you.
Yes. Whereas the only thing I have currently attuned is this nice new wand of, you know, War Mage, which is, you know, great in theory but poor in execution because I'm a dumbass and realize that I actually only have one ranged attack, and it's, you know, well, you know, range attack roll, and it's a cantrip, so it really don't matter. But it could be handy in the future. But thank you, sir. I appreciate your generosity. Now,
I also have a question because you've been hanging out with her more than I have.
okay.
And I only ask this because I'm not really good at it at all. Has Sansa been making a pass at me?
Sansa's been making a pass at anything with a heartbeat.
That's inaccurate.
Oh,
How's that inaccurate?
They have to be good looking.
you don't know.
Yeah.
I have seen you.
You've seen me once.
Once is enough.
I mean,
But-
that's how I make all my judgments.
And even then, it was kind of like from the side / back a little bit because
I was like, that's a nice jawline.
That's a nice side profile.
That's a nice boulder.
that's completely fair. And we'll just forget that I asked that question, okay?
Ooh, we can, but in light of that, I would still like to just say that when all else fails, I feel like Sansa's one of the few people in this world that you could be overly blunt with and just ask the question. If you were to be so interested. If this is just you want to be flattered by it, then take it as it. You're
No,
flattered by it. But if you show the interest, I mean,
She's a pretty girl, but I don't think that that is in the stars.
well then as long as you don't blatantly lead her on, I think you should be fine. Because whereas, you know, she's fun and party and everything else, I mean, you never want to get on the bad side of the bargain.
That's very fair. She could have all kinds of scandalous secrets that I don't even know about.
Right?
She won't have been sexy.
Woohoo, my hit points went up by 8.
You have more hit points than me.
Right?
How many hit points do you have?
37.
Oh, you've got way more than me.
You have the same. You have the exact same as me.
Shh. No one needs to know. They're not going to know.
24.
I had 29.
This
before
wizard
that, so-
dick. This wizard.
This wizard
chunky.
has the fucking ass cheeks of steel.
So, but...
Like just
Uh,
like you still look like you have a
Oh, yeah,
constitution
yeah,
of,
like,
you know,
by the 14 or whatever
Yeah.
it was, yeah.
it's just the amulet makes.
Makes it thick. I want that. I want that staff.
Don't we all?
I want that staff.
Well, I guess now we enjoy
Hey, what are you doing? You know better than that.
enjoy
You
the
heard somebody say
songs of the bard, but
Yeah.
what are we gonna do?
Biggums.
The...
Biggums. No.
Oh, you hit something.
Damn it, Ash.
Yeah, it's still Okay.
Cover booty cheeks.
Yeah, whatever. It'll be fine.
Here.
What we do from here, I guess, is kind of our own. We can pursue this. We could walk away from this place if we wanted to and take our means and services elsewhere. It's just, we kind of got to pick a heading. Do we want to stay here and help the city, figure out this little mystery, or do we want to take our traveling,
Is there
circus on this road?
there's like what is casting light in this place? Like, is it torches or is it just candlelight or?
You can be if you piss me off.
I cast light on your body.
No. Continuous flame. It lasts until I dispel it. It's permanent.
I look over at my shadow that's being cast, and just like stare at it for like a second,
It looks really weird.
and
Don't you fucking move, you fucker.
Yeah.
It's fucking Peter Pan all over again.
I look back and fucking
It's
with
flipping you
I
off.
was gonna say the way this has been going pretty
Yeah,
much.
that's
I look back and I go. There's a lot of people that have gone missing, and
I mean, do you feel obligated to it, though? I mean, really, do you feel like this is your problem or our problem that they're missing?
not really. But
Did we didn't arbitrate any of this. We didn't set this up to happen. We just kind of walked in it and it blew up in our faces.
that's very true. But there could be something to gain from it.
Unless it's like 40,000 gold, I'm not. I
Magic.
mean,
royalty is awfully rich.
it is, but you
That's a
know.
lot of people.
Yeah, but I mean, that's,
We could essentially drop them at their feet and then name a price.
yeah, but does that feel morally right though?
The man
You're
proposing
talking
just
to us.
going up and leaving.
I'm not a paladin.
Well, yeah, neither am I. But I mean, the decisions we make have to, set right with those around us, so we don't have,
I'm sure Tyrone.
your cleric friend doesn't
I'm
return the
sure-
favor and try to
I'm
break
sure
your nose.
Tyrone and Nathray would be more than happy to save the citizens of this fair city,
I'm sure they would. I'm sure they
and
would.
then
be
you and
happy for
I could handle the reward.
it. Yeah, I mean,
Think of all the books that money can buy.
right, and all that information and everything else. But then you have, someone wants to donate money away. I mean,
Who donated money? Never mind. Never mind.
yeah. Your cleric friend decided that he didn't want the money.
Can I buy this whole cart of
And
apples?
that's on him.
Actually, another one.
I'm slightly offended.
I mean, it
And
was
yet I
it
don't
was
care.
his money to do with what he pleases. I understand that,
Completely.
but
You gave away my gift.
What now?
You're not. You're over there singing.
I am.
Yeah.
Piss
but if
off.
I weren't,
but
an elephant only forgets after a week is
I should put
passed.
that in my inventory.
well, and why are we looking so much at the short term?
Yeah.
What's our long term past list? We handle this situation. We deal with this. Then what then?
I've already talked about it. I don't have a long time.
Well, maybe you should start looking at the bigger picture, my friend, instead of the smaller picture.
When
all
the
time.
bigger picture decides to present itself, then I will look at it.
Yeah, but the
But
bigger
until then,
picture never presents itself. It's always just
Sure,
small
look at this
pictures.
big picture.
It's always just small pictures that seem to make up the big picture. You
Just
gotta
about
have
drew it on the napkin, and the napkin just got bigger.
well, for now,
life goals and all that, friend.
Large on
for
that.
now, small picture.
Small picture. What's in front of us?
Small picture, big coin purse.
So what's this? What are we gonna do about this drow village? Like, because how do you see that playing out?
Shiro leans forward on the table and like steeples his like one fist in front of the other, and as he leans forward, the hood kind of pulls back a little bit to where you can actually get a little bit of a look at his face. And he looks somewhere in between indecisive and worried. And he goes, I honestly have no idea. I made it a point in my life to stay away from them. And now we have to go knocking on their door, so... Honestly, I'm probably just going to play muscle and let Tyrone do most of the talking, probably.
I mean, that's fair, but, like... I don't know. Like I said, I don't...
Because the only way that we would be able to combat a village of mind flayers that are at least 10,000 strong is if there are
Meat shield?
fucking basically.
I mean, that comes back to the, the moral high ground question. But, I mean, do you really think that you're going to be able, like, how do we plan to convince him to even...
Let Tyrone do most of the talking. He's much nicer demeanor.
He is, but, I mean...
Hopefully, he'll be able to convince them.
I don't know. For them, I'm seeing, if I was in their shoes, I'm seeing just an awful lot of stick and not a lot of carrot, but...
We don't know what they want. We don't know anything about them yet either, so...
But what if we can't give them what they want?
Well, then we're talking about assassination.
I mean, I'm just saying there seems to be a lot of moving, undecided pieces so far.
Well, then that's another reason for us to go, is we need information. Which you're all about, apparently.
I like to have the information.
Kiara!
I like to know I like to understand what I'm looking at in the situation that I'm in. But, I mean, after our little playing matchmaker this evening just for ha-has, which was entirely my idea between me and you.
I'm now looking at you slightly in a different light. And I don't know what to make of it. I expected that out of Sansa, and I'm a little disappointed in you.
Oh no, it was her, but I'm just the one, pouring gas on the fire to get...
I had a joke. I'm going to refrain from making it.
Because I do enjoy watching how people, interact and handle different situations, especially ones that they're not comfortable in.
You get a lot of
It shows a lot about a person.
Almost dying over there.
I know.
Shiro leans back and pulls his hood back in place.
I just don't want to. Nope. The blue man's crazy.
Absolutely certifiable.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm not. My mother had me tested.
This is true.
Shut up.
I feel like I've learned a lot about you.
Yeah. As much as there is to know, I guess.
And by a lot, I mean only a little.
But compared to the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, pretty much.
Don't even ask questions. What's your favorite color?
So, I guess it would be the sooner the better for dealing with what's in front of us. It seems like we've taken the day after everyone kind of just got yeeted and had a rough time to do shopping and fuck off.
Yes,
To where we all seem to be content to do what we wanted to do, but not handle the situation in front of us. We're procrastinating.
Yes, I know. And we're preparing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, two of us had pretty fucked up armor from our last little encounter, and mine was already fucked up anyway, so and he kind of moves the cloak aside, and now he has studded leather that's a little more fitted to his form and
A little nicer than what you were wearing
very
before,
much.
So,
Why is it
so
sponsored
if-
by a wheat
but
field?
do you assume that we're ready for this? Do you think that?
nobody's ever ready.
I mean, the gifts that we tried to pertain when we went shopping was to try to help the party with protection of a loved one and the protection of a loved one and communication and we'll save him for later. But
Best gift of all.
Stress relief.
Information.
Yeah. So,
I think this is considered preparation. Are we ready? No. No soldier, no matter how much he prepares, he could be in the thickest adamantine armor and he's not ready for what's about to come.
yeah.
Somebody say thick?
So,
Mint.
That's not mint, buddy. You don't smoke mint.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, I mean, you could, but
Yeah.
it wouldn't go well.
It'd give you a fucking headache, I'm sure.
Yeah.
so all we can do is gather what we have the money for and go about it.
We seem to have a lot of money, but I mean, believe her. She spent like 10,000 gold on a thing that she's wearing.
You see the hood kind of just move over to look in her direction, but then moves back to you and doesn't say anything.
I mean, I can't say nothing. If I'd have had 50,000 gold, I would have spent it too, but I mean,
Honestly, with all of the shenanigans that we've gotten into, this is the most gold I think I've ever had in my life.
oh, me by far. I mean, I am not a rich man. I mean, I like my books and I keep to it, but for the most part, I mean, I figure the money is going to be well spent to, progress your lives and not just wasteful spending. So, I mean, I guess you can donate it if you want to as a poke.
I
to,
have no
you know,
intention
but-
of donating my money.
as a poke, but
I bought the most valuable thing. Karma.
That's debatable.
Debatable.
that's debatable.
Buddy,
Yeah,
Hey,
the
going to
wrong
that
kind of karma,
system.
maybe. The wrong kind of karma, man.
Let's go.
Karma is a bipolar bitch.
Uh-huh.
Hey, whenever we're in the dizzy, and I see the uniforms of guards coming our way of this city, I'm like, that was me.
yeah, they're coming to pick up him, to take him to jail.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They're coming to take me away. They're coming to take me away.
Oh. With this group of people that we seem to be traveling with, though, there seems to be a lot of free spirit and decisiveness, and I mean, no one seems to want to, I guess, directly be the one to pull the trigger and say go. So it might take a little bit more influence from some of the bolder members of the party.
You're gesturing to me.
Whereas I see most of them as indecisive and very youthful in their decisions, I feel that your brashness would probably be able to provoke more of a, more of a response than the young ones that are, I don't know what we should do, or I am unsure, or I want to make sure everything is perfect before we go, when there is no such thing as perfect in this world.
So what you're saying is you want me to be a leader?
Not, yes, but no.
I like it.
I need,
No.
I think the party needs someone to be able to give them a push that they can get behind more than
So, firm suggestions.
what I would be able to. Whereas I am fairly intelligent, I look like this, and I'm not a lot to get behind. So
firm suggestions of we're doing this.
firm, informed suggestions of we're doing this. More as a group, we can discuss things and let everyone feel that they are
Yes, because I was going to get around to that.
entitled into their suggestions as they are. But
Sure.
Oh no, spit it out. You've come this far.
I am just not leader material.
Ralmar should be your leader.
No,
So-
no, you shouldn't. It's not so much that you need to be leader material, as it that there needs to be someone that's willing to take the action that's needed to take action to cause a reaction.
Ah, that I understand.
I mean, now whereas I don't condone, going around and punching people or, whoring friends out for fun.
I assume you're referring to me and Tyrone's little...
Yeah, I mean, it was interesting to say the least. Personal and all
It's-
that, but
yeah.
that's between y'all. That's none of my business. But there needs to be
A very big turnaround from Ralnor questioning and Sansa prying.
yeah.
So I guess thanks for that.
I think that it's going to take some doing and a lot of work. But as a group of people go, I think a lot of us tend to have, more exceptional abilities than most.
Definitely a lot of utility.
It's a very diverse group of people that we have, but there seems to be a lot of hesitance. A lot of people are, skittish or...
Shiro thinking about how he is also kind of indecisive, but just goes, right.
But I think if we can kind of get everyone behind a rallying point, behind of an idea, that it may help fix that problem.
We'll give it a test run. See how it goes.
I'm here to get my knowledge and support the party. Our group, our, traveling companions as much as I can. There's only so much I can do, but I'm more than willing to help. It's just, we need to be mindful of our limitations as, people, individuals.
Yeah. Limitations.
So what is this test run you want to do?
Let me sleep on it.
I didn't
I
think you
have
slept.
Huh?
Said I didn't think you slept.
It was, something that... technically, no, I don't sleep. Elves don't usually. It's more of like a meditation or something, but I at least lay in a bed in covers. I just emulated those around me.
So wouldn't a better term for it be let you meditate on it?
Sure.
I'm just saying.
Well,
all I know is what I've read. So.
I've seen the monk types, and I definitely do not look like that.
Yeah, but I don't look like anything else around me.
I can't cross my legs like that. I can't cross my legs like that.
We're blue.
We're blue, but we're two very distinctly different species.
Fish,
Very.
ram.
Yeah.
Ayo.
Infernal?
Ram.
You're a ram.
Yeah, I'm an Aries.
Fucking go.
No. I knew that was coming.
I'm two dudes.
So, but
I'm fishies.
I'm a scorpion.
I'm a bull.
yeah,
That's very evident in my personality.
yeah. I'm a scorpion, which means I'm an asshole.
But we love you.
No, it means we're passionate.
Means I'm an asshole.
It means whenever he
So is
shoves his
Ryu.
fist up your ass, he goes full elbow.
So, I feel whatever action we need to take, we need to make it soon. The longer we wait, the worse it's going to be, because you're just
Well,
we'll end up giving.
then
them
how
too much
about we
time.
make the then how about we do the first decision of after our dating session and revelry is over, then we all meet in somebody's room and
It depends on how busy Ralnor's going to be tonight.
Nah.
That is completely true. Although he has been up there for 2 songs.
Been up there
Have
a
I?
little bit.
No, I thought he was waiting for me.
Or...
He was waiting.
Yeah.
He went up there to give her a drink and said, "Hey, give me the signal if I'm looking like a fucking fish out of water,"
Yeah.
and
Okay.
went back.
But,
You guys have been talking while he was talking to
Okay.
Jezebel.
I mean, I guess if, you know... We'll make it a mandate that if you're getting late, you don't get a voice in the next decision making.
Sure.
Oh, fuck.
You'll have.
Sansa never gets to make a voice in decision making ever again.
I think I heard the term
But-
bros before hoes.
Yes,
That
yes.
might be the one.
Fucking right.
Right? Salty just because they ain't getting any.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
So...
Well,
But yeah, I think we can wrangle everyone together this evening after everything's settled down.
well,
Or
then
early in the morning, I guess. Depending on how considerate you want to be, unless, you know, unless he, you know, strikes out over there.
I'm like, okay, and I'm like,
We'll see if he strikes out.
If he strikes out, we'll do it this evening. If he doesn't, we'll do it in the morning.
We'll be gentle yet resolute with the first one. So if he
Yeah.
strikes out, then we'll all meet. If he gets towed away, then we'll get to watch him lick his wounds in the morning.
Well, just so you know, he doesn't strike out means I'm bunking with you, so root
Well,
how you need to.
Regardless, I guess I'll wait for a knock at my door.
So, I mean, you have your own room, so I guess if I don't knock, then, I mean, but, I'm gonna do it with knock.
Wake up everybody in the surrounding 300 feet.
The whole building.
The whole building, the buildings next door.
Uh-huh.
Hey neighbors, you awake?
So,
Ash!
let us,
You little fucker.
just let us take in this moment and enjoy our friend's discomfort and his, you know, choices that he has to make.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Real quick, I want to take a gold coin and I want to do the fucking flick
Snap.
off of the
Mm-hmm.
at Sansa.
Okay.
Toss a coin to my clutch.
Valley of Plenty. Yeah, it's definitely Valley of Plenty. Bosom.
I say, okay, and for my next song, I will be accompanied by Ralnor on the drum.
And there it is.
There it is.
Did he strike out?
Freebird!
No, he's just going to
No,
impress her
this-
with his musical.
This is an
method.
attempt to impress, I guess.
Make a general charisma check for the first.
Can I go up to them and slap them both on the shoulder, give them a little bit, another,
Well, you got bless.
yeah, another bless.
Let the bless run, it'll be fine.
Well, it only lasts 1 minute.
Yeah, retcon it.
General charisma check for what?
Talking to her.
Talking to
In the
her?
meantime that they were talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your
Can I use that
Your
bless that I
social
got
skills.
whenever?
Yeah.
your small talk skills.
Okay.
Come on, buddy. Oh, buddy,
You
no.
can do it.
Come on, buddy.
I inspire you.
Oh, inspire as well?
You are also inspired, apparently.
You can do
Use
it.
D6?
Yeah.
Add all those bonuses.
You're level 5. Is this still a d6?
Holy fuck, bruh.
we'll
Thought it was
find
a-
out.
So we're all 5?
No, we're 4.
Oh, wrong campaign.
Yeah. We're
Oh,
4.
isn't it?
So.
Kayla's bad.
Oh, it's still D6.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is
It
it?
probably goes up with proficiency bonus.
Is it a 7?
Yeah,
I assume.
well, probably. I didn't even see the number. Oh, buddy.
General charisma,
Uh-huh.
correct?
Uh-huh.
12?
That's a lot of dice for 12.
That is a lot of dice for 12.
How many ones?
5, 3, and 1.
plus 3.
Okay.
Should have let him borrow the crown. Or the
No.
tiara.
No.
She likes you. She don't like you that much.
You are called up at this point, kind of thankfully, because you know that you're blundering a bit.
Okay. What do you want to play?
Twinkle, twinkle.
Right?
In coins?
Coins?
Have you heard of that
Oh wait,
song?
hold on. Dexterity, or roll to attack essentially.
Oh, I
For
rolled
the
a
coin.
modified 20.
Modified 20.
Yeah.
Roll a dexterity check.
Come on, you got this.
Oh, it was a 20, but now it's an 8.
Uh,
So, pretty sure
10?
that is a 8. That's an 11.
11. Good solid there. Whereas she bludders a little, being a little sidetracked, you manage to just slap in the coin.
Accuracy, buddy. Accuracy.
Very well. Continue.
That's a safe place to keep your money, by the way. Right
Oh, since I am feeling hardy, me and him are going to get fucked up.
Shit.
Because I got the gold for it. And I'm curious.
I don't know what song you're talking about. Charlene doesn't, but sure, Sansa knows absolutely what you're talking about.
Sure.
Sansa would know exactly.
I am
Yeah.
sending it in chat.
Yeah, because...
Once I find chat.
To avoid getting sued, though.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
It is
But-
very fast pace.
Keep that rhythm.
It's straight up the scene from fucking Back to the Future at the very end. Yeah, listen to the beat and try to keep up, okay?
Yeah, if we wanted to
I
like,
hate that scene.
if we wanted
Really?
to pause
Why?
it, I could.
It makes no sense.
Why not?
There's no way they would be able to. Those musical concepts don't exist.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, no,
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Uh,
But it was awesome.
it is very much a
It's
Bear Cross kind of song, and if we wanted to pause this so that I can like,
Macy's.
Oh, yeah.
I guess we'll
you
find
can
out.
pay for
Guess
it
we'll find out.
in coins.
Get it.
Ugh.
Get it.
Okay. Since this is a more Bear Cross song,
Do
You
I
want
get advantage?
Sure.
yay. Okay.
Do I still have the bless?
You both still have the bless. You're joining in.
Sure, fuck
Joining
it.
in. Everybody
I'm
roll.
all kinds of drunk at the moment, so...
Oh,
Well, probably not. My
rolls.
constitution's
Performance?
stupid now, but...
Performance.
with no modifier, that's a 15.
23.
God.
Did you still roll trash, Skylar?
14.
Hey, that's not bad.
Garbage.
Do I need to tell you you can do it again?
21.
Do you?
You can do it!
Oh my god.
Because I get a D4.
I believe in you. It's wrong.
It's in
In
the
the
wrong
box.
box. It's in a box, but
Just
it's
not
the wrong box.
It's the wrong
Hey,
box.
it's better.
What is it?
19.
There you go.
Okay. With, surprisingly, Duval and Sansa leading the way. Even though you've given the beat,
Surprisingly.
which, to be honest, if you don't have the foundation, you're not going to go much further than that.
Mhm.
You put on a rowing performance.
Yeah!
Not only is everyone in the bar hopping, now you're pulling in even more people off the street
Mhm.
besides the people you invited.
Well,
And,
And this-
everyone is starting to dance. They don't know how they're supposed to dance, but they're dancing anyway.
Yeah.
This song is very much talking about prostitution, which probably Ralnor doesn't realize until
Probably not.
now.
Yeah.
Like, Shiro, dance!
He literally just says,
Shiro
"Do you
becomes
like
the
what you
dancer class
see?"
from Final Fantasy XIV
Yeah.
in 5 seconds.
A hand disappears under the hood.
Does the flourish.
No!
How about
Because the
Anyway,
lyrics,
I can persuade you to dance.
the lyrics go, "Do you like what you see? Would you like it all for free?" And
Oh,
something
yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah.
dancing all around with your hair on the ground. Do you like what you see? Would you like it all for free? You can have it in coins and just yeah. And as Ralnor is playing this and singing along with Sansa, it just dawns on him.
He misses a couple notes there.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Until the inspiration kicked in, and I was just like, I got this.
Ralnor, if we're trying to give Jezebel subtle movements, you're not being very subtle.
Subtly.
Yeah.
Subtly.
Yeah, so at the end of the song, the entire tavern is just on their feet, tossing coins, clapping, ordering a hell of a lot more beers. They bought a round for you. Disperse how you wish.
Yeah.
I know two kinds of dances. One of them is with a sword, and the other is not to be done in
I've
public.
told you, you like money? do a sword dance.
The dance of death.
I really like
I
what you
would
said
pay you
earlier.
for that.
What, romance?
Romanticized bloodshed.
I've got money right here.
For which dance?
This character is my one-liners
You do
go.
a sword
Oh.
dance. I will pay you.
It's good, solid.
No, it's too packed in
She
here.
would
Don't
pay
encourage
you
this.
in coins.
Oh, I'm totally encouraging
No, don't do this.
Just jump in the car.
I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. No, don't do this. It is way too packed in here. Someone will get hurt. No, don't do
I
this.
thought he was proficient.
You guys have a cleric.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I don't want to be trying to find a new place to stay for the evening.
Anyways, as you're done, Jezebel, who had gotten up fairly quickly into the performance and was dancing her own little jig,
Was she adorable? I bet she was.
She's had to
She was
unbutton a couple of buttons.
adorable.
Yeah, but did we lose her in the crowd?
Surprisingly, no.
Everyone just gave her a bubble.
Yeah. She's a wild dancer. It
Yeah.
seems.
Good luck, my friend.
Why? Hard to tell. But definitely a wild dancer, and so people tend to give her a wide berth. So it's pretty easy to follow her around the.
The Red Sea being parted.
Afterwards, she comes up and gives you a peck on the cheek. That was amazing! I didn't know you guys could do that. That was great.
This is actually the first time that I've ever played with Sansa, and as well, Duval, surprisingly.
Duval has hidden talents.
Duval has
I come
many
up to you and
I
I'm
feel
like,
like you should get a
"See?
real instrument that might
I
help you out a little
feel
more.
as if we are totally related in some way. You're
Oh.
blue, I'm blue,
Yeah.
you play awesome, I play awesome.
I feel like I got lucky.
There are a lot of similarities here.
Yeah, a lot of similarities.
Somebody takes skill just to pick up performance. I mean, I picked it up with Prodigy.
I am proficient with the horn.
Prodigy.
And then I get a
Shut up.
D4 because of my tireless
Use
precision. So
Well, this has been extremely exciting evening. Is there anything else?
the rest of us, the boys in the back, I believe.
Into the communications.
Ah,
Do it.
believe.
I was gonna say at that point it becomes a church choir.
Believe.
I'm a believer.
Yes.
Sing it with me.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we're going to do another song, but I'd hate for you to have to leave.
Oh.
Well, unfortunately, I don't exactly have anywhere to sleep. Or, anything else.
I'm crashing with Raunor.
Here's room number 7.
You mean with Shiro?
Oh yeah, with Shiro.
Be sure to tap on the door before you come in.
Right?
Well, I'd hate for someone... You've had a few to drink. I wouldn't want you to go out alone. I currently happen to have a room.
And luckily it doesn't look like Beautiful Mind right now. Walks in and it's just...
There's chalk on the glass.
I'm gonna walk by like, hey, Raunor. Like, pat you on the shoulder. Don't I owe you a bath? I can, totally order you a bath. I mean, people really like to take baths together and braid each other's hair. It's fun. I know you don't have a lot of hair, but maybe you have a friend that has hair.
Maybe this time he won't dent it.
Oh, okay. Shh. We're talking about that. I'm walking over. I'm done. I'm walking over to the barkeep. I need a bath for room 7.
Very well. A lot of freaking baths this evening.
And hot water.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll even pay for it this time.
I won't put it on someone's tab.
Yeah.
Technically, it's her tab
No.
Yeah.
this time, but
Yeah.
very well.
And I talked to Jezebel, and apparently there will be a bath waiting in case you worked up a sweat during the performance. I know I have.
I'm sure we both did.
Indeed.
Always take baths with
Friends.
Plural.
And
Right.
and like after he said that, he had to like swallow hard because he is like starting to choke up.
And you know that's why the waterfall shower heads were created.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Facts. I want one.
Me
They're
too.
freaking awesome. I stayed in the room that had them with my
Yeah.
honeymoon.
The Hyatt
They
that
had,
I
like,
stay in
4
over in
freaking shower
Indianapolis
heads.
has them. Oh my god,
was
it's
awesome.
so
That sounds like a great place to cry.
good.
Under the waterfall shower.
Alright, I believe. Bring it
It's
home.
also a great place to have a meltdown.
Yeah.
Hey, don't you cry during a meltdown?
Sometimes you never mind. Sometimes you break things or
Mm,
people. They get-
Or people.
people.
Ah.
I lost 3 ribs one day.
Did you find them?
No,
I
I think Will still has them on the
guess
necklace.
if you'd like to follow me, then
Make a persuasion check for the
Sell
advantage.
it. Sell it.
with what?
Advantage.
Advantage.
We have been drinking.
Bless.
And an extremely
Advantage.
great performance.
And you're getting blessed. and
I'm
you're
getting okay. Am I also getting blessed and another thing?
You've already had
Yes.
bless.
You can do it.
But inspiration.
Yes, you can have another
He
inspiration.
can still fail this, but it's very hard.
Yes, but we're
inspirations do
doing
you
our
have?
best. We're all just sitting there, just
have-
I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe, I
This
believe,
will
I
probably
believe,
be
I
your
believe.
Nope. I have 3 more after this.
Yeah, she has a bunch.
Yeah, I didn't ever use any.
Ah,
Because I'm an asshole.
believe
Get
that
it.
you
Get
suck
it.
at this.
Nope.
Get it?
Nope.
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the other dice.
Jeez.
Oh,
Yeah.
DM
Oh, hold up.
32.
Oh my fucking god!
She jumps up into your arms.
Oh, that's so cute.
Do carry the way.
Wait, can she carry? Can he carry her?
She seemingly weighs nothing.
Okay.
No.
She floats.
No.
Negative modifier. Negative modifier.
I do believe you owe me a silver.
Oh, I'll happily pay you.
You catch that comment, but you keep going.
Yep. I hear it and lead her to my room.
Hey.
Not a clue what I'm fucking doing.
I gave you the book.
Not
you
a-
didn't have time
Just
to
open the
read
book,
it.
pick a page, and pretend.
I'm going to read you a story to get you in the mood. To also tell me what the fuck I'm supposed to do.
You can
Yeah.
carry a rhythm, we've seen it.
Oh god, communication off. She says it's open channel.
Well, no,
You
you
can
you
also
have to
turn-
essentially in your mind say, "Hey, I want to do that. I want to say this
Intent.
to intent." Yeah, there has to be intent.
Yeah, but doesn't matter. He gets
Consent.
halfway. Doesn't matter.
Content.
Doesn't matter if he gets
Intent.
halfway through and thinks to be a show off and be like, "I did it!" I
It's
don't
10
need
minutes
to.
later.
Oh,
yeah.
No.
I mean, I don't need it. All right, like.
This poor boy.
He's just a poor boy from a poor family.
Fandango!
Anyway, I want to give Valeria her book.
And
She's got to be down here. She's got to eat, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty. It's red with silver writing and it's a fashion book of the era.
Oh, fashion.
Not that your clothes aren't beautiful, but this book was beautiful.
You appreciate
and
it.
it made me think of you.
Make a persuasion check.
28.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, poor buddy.
Blaze, you're a fucking dickbag.
Let's not use any.
Okay. Yeah. She, oh, well, of course.
I maybe should really care about the contents of books going forward.
Who is this Ruark Tamal?
Oh, he's the royal clothier.
Oh,
Clothier.
wow.
the clothier, no?
Did he come by today? Oh, did he leave something with you?
It's the author of the book.
Oh, he wrote the. I didn't read it. I just thought it was pretty. So I think of you.
Pretty
I'm
colors.
really not gonna lie. I only know what it is because I vaguely asked.
Oh.
If you had specific contents you were more interested in, I apologize.
Lord,
It's
I
alright.
apologize.
I appreciate the thought.
So, did you hear our awesome song? Did you see the vault play the horn?
Yeah, it was pretty great.
I know, it was awesome.
You guys should do that more often.
No.
Though you should probably get Taron his own actual instrument.
Hey, my hips don't lie.
He did pretty well with his
Yeah.
chainmail.
Really?
And I have tireless precision, so it lets me add a D4 to it as
We
well.
couldn't get Shira to play.
Yeah,
I had
he's
to
a
pick
bit of a
something.
stick in
and
the
it's
mud.
like you pick it's a skill or
I have a
tool.
question. You've read a lot of books,
Well,
right?
with it,
I have.
sorry, a tool
Have you read any books on how to
or
like
hold on.
convince
You're
people
proficient
to
with one of the following
dance?
skills.
Because I'm
and
having
then-
more
and
trouble with that these
one
days
tool
than I
of my
swear
choice.
I've ever had in the past.
So I was like, fuck it, I want a horn.
I mean, I've read books about how
Just walking through
to
just-
persuade people to do things.
Like jazz music.
You
Can you give me
just, you just turn the corner and start doing
Sure.
And she takes you through the details of this book. It appears as if she actually starts from like what would be the beginning of the book, and she just starts talking. And you realize after a little bit that she's not explaining the book to you. It's as if she's reading the book to you, but the book's not in front of her.
Oh wow. Man, I really wish I would have saved this book for her to read around more. But it's okay. I'll listen for a while until at least I get the general gist of it. I mean, I get through chapter 1 and 2, and then I'm like, I think I got it.
We just do it because we like you.
Like, well, thank you. Next time I try to get Shiro to dance, I will implement
Maybe.
some of these techniques. Maybe they'll work.
I'm sure it would be helpful.
I don't
And
know.
if not,
Throw a baby and murder
we'll
friends.
look at him.
Right?
That's an option. I've seen it work.
It will make him move, and maybe if he moves quickly, we'll just perceive it as dancing.
That sounds like a great idea, really.
Maybe if I just throw things at him in general, like get him to move to a rhythm, will work.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dance.
I don't have a wrench. Maybe I should get some tools.
The wrench.
Okay, I have now successfully distributed all of my gifts.
Yay!
Yay!
Woo!
So, Dura is still staying in Valeria's room. I'm gonna have to get a room. That's too many people for one room. I mean, not necessarily.
There's 4.
But oh, does she have 2 beds in there?
Yeah, there's 2 beds.
Okay.
There's 4 people.
Valeria, Dura, me. Who else is in there?
Dura's handmaid.
Oh, I keep forgetting about her. 'Cause all
Everyone
she
does.
Yeah.
I didn't forget. I had her in my notes.
Look at you.
Write notes.
I
I'm a
wasn't there
fucking
when she
nerd.
appeared, so I didn't write down. I mean, I didn't. I might have, but I didn't.
She didn't know what butterscotch was, and that was kind of dumb.
I'm going
I know,
to.
right?
I guess. Dura's handmaid is kind of creepy.
Probably should get your own room.
Maybe. Actually, Blair, are you comfortable with Dura staying in your room? I mean, it's been convenient because you can put up a barrier to make sure she doesn't get out and nothing crazy happens. But have you been comfortable with her staying there? If you'd rather her not be, I can get a different room.
Oh, well, I mean, I want to help you all, and there isn't really much else I can do, so...
You have been.
But if you want a night off, I can cast Alarm.
You have been a great help. But maybe we can get her her own room, and she might be more comfortable. Though your
I'm
room
sure
is
she
pretty
would. She
comfortable.
seems not used to sharing anything.
Alright, I'll go up to the barkeep. Hey, I need to get a different room for tonight.
It's the last one.
What number is it, please?
10.
10.
Don't worry.
Which one is my room?
Don't need a bath for this one.
Good, because I don't have any more bathtubs unless someone else gives one up.
And I will go inform Dura of her room change, and I will take her to her new room.
You're putting her in 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well. Sorry to have been a burden.
You're not a burden. I just thought you might be more comfortable with your own room.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if I was wrong, I can go stay in the other room and you can stay here with Valeria. It's whatever you're more comfortable with.
No, it's fine.
She's still in her disguise, right?
Yep.
Dark
I
hair,
want to say
all that
7.
good stuff.
That doesn't sound right.
No. 7's my room.
That's right. 4?
I think 4 is my room. I think.
Okay, I'm done. I go back downstairs. I guess we'll just get a drink. I'm
Okay.
done. We had a great show. We got more people in there. We did our job.
Well, congratulations, Sansa. You got him laid.
I know.
Hopefully.
As long as he doesn't mess it up from here, it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally gave him a book with. I'm pretty sure there's details in there. Do you think I should tell him how it works?
I
Still earwig it from now.
No, I think maybe
it off.
at this point it's better to figure that out naturally.
Fair enough.
Is it still crowded in here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, I should have given him the mint oil.
Really, it wasn't too difficult to figure out.
Hopefully he wouldn't need it.
I would like to make a suggestion of not using the mint oil for a little bit, please and thank you.
Why?
Because God forbid we have to sneak anywhere and then we're trying to hide the smell of fucking mint.
That's fair.
Prestidigitate.
Suddenly, it doesn't smell like troll shit in here.
Yeah.
It smells minty
What is that
fresh.
smell?
I just thought it would be good for medicinal purposes. I'm not really sure why Deval thought that you needed some oil. I mean, you don't.
Why
wear
does
armor
Duvall
like-
think he needs anything?
But he was very persuasive, and so I gifted you oil.
All he literally had to say
Right.
is do this.
Yeah. Super
do this
persuasive.
do this for Shiro. Okay.
He goes, I'm not persuasion ain't bad. I'm proficient in persuasion. Fuck off.
Yeah, but there was an actual persuasion question.
Yeah, I kind of blew her out of the water on that one, if I remember right. So.
Well, my mindset about it was that I don't wear any armor except for leather, and you don't. I mean,
Well, you have to recure leather. You
Over
gotta
time-
take care
I
of
mean,
it.
over
Otherwise, it
time-
looks like what you just took off.
that was very bargain bin. I
Let's say, do you
had
not know how
little
to take
gold
care
at
of
the
your
time.
equipment?
I had little
I can
gold
teach
at the
you.
time, and I bought what I could afford. It lasted me for as long as it needed. I got all the miles that I could out of it.
I mean, I can instruct you. I've read about it, but I've never done it. We're gonna get that a lot. It's gonna be fun. I have an idea.
read about it, never done it.
I've read about it. I'd like something I would like to try. Never did before. Here we go.
And away we go.
Mm-hmm. This is how we learn new skills.
You done before? Nope. I'll write about it.
So how did you guys' evening go?
You're looking at it.
Yeah, I played the horn. What do you want out of me? I helped.
Constitution
I
saving
don't
throws.
want anything out of you that
Oh,
what
oh.
you have already provided.
Oh,
you
shit.
did a splendid
Yeah.
job.
Huh, no.
Yeetus.
You got a +4.
I got a +4. It's a 7. But
13.
I'm a little optimistic.
7 total.
Yeah.
Oh,
To be
wow.
fair,
I rolled a 3.
I think he's been drinking more than I have,
Yeah.
but I've still been drinking a bit.
Yeah, no.
You're feeling.
I wanted to test it out.
I'll wave it more than a little good.
Scientific theory,
And you're just, man, it's been such a great night.
right? Scientific theory. Like,
I went-
I am fucked up.
I got on stage and I went, dude.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Is this the same time that, like, right before the wedding, you were like, Drew, you need to let me in the house?
Dude, that was just unfortunate series of events, alright? The timeline sucked. I was a champ about it, though, okay?
I'm gonna go over to you and I'm gonna like throw an arm around you and be like, don't take a bath tonight. Baths can be dangerous when you've had a few too many of these fruity drinks. Or
Yeah,
any
but
drinks.
I can just walk into water for a little bit. I'll be fine.
God, I don't know that though. You can walk into water and you'll be fine?
She knows that, don't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do?
Yeah, whenever we were camping, you just fucking walked into a lake.
I wasn't there for that.
Hours.
Me, Charlene, was not there for that.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All I caught was you like fish. And I was
Oh,
like, I
yeah.
like fish too.
No.
We should be friends.
Yeah, he got the fish by just walking
I
in.
just go into the lake and bring out the fish because I can breathe underwater for an hour. at a
You're
time,
coming
so-
with me.
For an hour at a time?
Mhm.
Well, I would imagine you'd sleep for longer than an hour, so still.
Yeah, but I can walk into it and get clean and then come back out. Just as I.
If you wake up when you walk
Well, hello,
in, he
handsome.
hit his head on the floor and didn't
If I
wake
pass
back
out,
up.
I'm sure I'll float.
With
I'm very
your-
thin. I'm very light. I float.
Ship floats.
Right.
Yeah.
Fish floats.
I'm not like I'm wearing
Deathwish.
armor or anything. Nothing's gonna weigh me down.
Fucking Okama just like belly up.
It's okay. You're sleeping with Shiro tonight anyway, aren't you?
I would not use the term with, but in the same room, yes.
You're in bed with
I
Shiro.
know how you work, Sansa.
Who's the big spoon?
No.
Why does everybody assume that I just sleep with everything? I have not.
Not that you slept with everything, but that you assume that everyone else sleeps with everything.
Not
Or-
Well,
everything.
be honest, Sansa. Have you slept with everybody you've met?
Has she
Besides us?
slept with- I was just saying.
Nice catch.
Uh-huh, good job.
No, I have not slept with everybody I have met. There are certain requirements. Sure, they're broad, but there are requirements.
I lean over to Duval and go, let's test our honesty. Is there anybody in the party currently that you want to sleep with?
Are you including Valeria?
You've already slept with Valeria.
I mean, yeah, that's why I'm asking.
No.
I'm asking how specific we're being here.
Not Valeria, because she just got here.
5 of us.
I mean, I met her not too long after I met you
Have
guys.
others besides her?
Well, yeah. Well, I guess she can
It's in
sleep
the
with
party.
herself, but I mean,
That's just called a lonely night.
that's just a twisted way
When
to
it
answer.
comes
It's
to
your
friends, even I have to put a little bit more thought into it because
There you
I'd
go.
like for them to remain friends. Like, I had a friend one time who I may have come on a bit strong in the beginning, but she let me know that that's not how it was going to go down. And I really wanted to retain our friendship, so I put those feelings aside and focused on the
You're
friendship.
completely correct. She is brutally honest and blunt.
I told you. I may be an asshole, but I can read people.
You said it, not me.
So, friends I want to know before I create entanglements that I might regret later. Not that I have a lot of those. Not gonna lie. Usually I don't regret my actions. Pressing that button though, I'll admit, that was a bad idea. I won't do it again.
I will try to not let
Though
you
the
do it
end
again.
result, I'm not gonna lie, wasn't fun.
What?
What?
There was a lot there. I lost a bit.
Put your glasses on.
Are you
Okay.
saying it was
I
fun
tried to-
getting thrown out a window?
My dice
I mean,
there.
it was fun being taken out of a window. I mean, sure, why not? Haven't you jumped out of windows and had fun doing it?
No, can't say I have.
Adrenaline. Adrenaline is fun.
Gonna be completely honest, first time I jumped out a window.
We should do it again.
This time not because we're in danger.
This time.
Out of a
not,
tall
because
building
we're
this
in
time.
danger.
I don't plan on doing it unless it is required.
Got it. Create what Shiro thinks is a dangerous situation, so he jumps out the window and understands my.
Just
point.
remember, all the jumping stats are under movement.
Well, I guess this constitutes our plan that we were talking about earlier about making plans in the morning.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna toes. I'm slightly intoxicated, so probably be best to do it with a clear-ish.
You want to be more intoxicated?
I don't give a fuck.
I
I'm
get
here
your-
now. As
I
long
get
as
your drink.
I get my sleep tonight, because I had to stay up for freaking forever last night. So
I get everybody a drink, except. Do you want a drink? No, except for Tyrone. We get Tyrone some candy.
broth.
Candy broth.
Candied broth. No.
Jelly?
So wait, are we letting Nathori drink with us?
Jello.
Nathray went up to her room
No, fair enough.
a bit later.
Dude,
A bit earlier.
it's like the peanut butter and jelly like liquor. Like they put like jelly on the like rim of the glass. And it's like
Is that a legit thing?
yes.
It is, and it's
gosh.
awful.
Doesn't even sound good.
I watched a lot of programs as a kid.
I don't know if Tyrone knows how to
I spent a lot of
have
time in a
fun
bar as a kid.
inside of all of that armor.
What are you talking about? I'm fun.
Maybe,
here.
maybe I should figure out how to
I'm
eat
here.
metal and
I'm
get out of
fun. I'm with the in crowd.
I have swag, yo.
Nobody
Oh.
says that anymore.
Oh boy.
I'm not even there, but
Technically, that's true.
I'm lit AF.
Nobody says that. Well, the younger kids say that.
That's
You're a younger kid.
And you're an old man.
And
You both are beautiful. Now stop. Jeez.
so you all go to bed.
no, we're still talking. okay. I'll go meditate.
I'll.
Wait.
I'll Shiro, you can do whatever you want. I'm going to bed. Don't worry about it.
Sure.
I mean,
I would like to talk to Shiro at some point. I'll wait to see if anybody else goes to bed before he does. See if I can catch him alone. It's like murder the fuck out of him.
Payback's a bitch.
Ninth level fog ball.
Well, as everybody is making their way upstairs, it looks like Shiro might be approaching Sansa, but like you have space in between to where it's either you let him keep walking or you catch him.
Is he going to Sansa or is he going upstairs?
He said he's walking towards Sansa.
Which Sansa would be heading upstairs, so I mean.
Hey, Shiro, can I talk to you for a moment?
And he'll stop and turn around.
Take a little walk with me?
a walk to remember.
Is this revenge? Are you going to kill me in an alleyway?
We talked about this, damn it.
Excuse me. Are you going to try to kill me in an alleyway?
If I'm going to have revenge on you, it's not going to be like that. I'm just going to make you remember. You know, I would just stop healing you, to be honest. Damn! I control who lives and dies.
He's got his own personal.
So, remind me to take heat metal
Oh, sorry.
in the future, so we won't have this problem.
Sure, let's take a walk.
Okay, let's go to the alleyway.
Because that'll
behind
fix that
me.
shit in a hurry. I just ain't gonna heal nobody. Okay.
I'm not gonna heal. I'm double negative. It's not that I wouldn't heal anyone. It's just sometimes people need a little shove.
Reminder.
And this is my little reminder for you.
This is my little reminder for you. You're gonna get heals because I appreciate you.
And also, you're squishy. And if you die, then we have no utility.
What's your HP at?
45.
I was gonna say because it's probably is Nathria the highest. Or you're the highest.
Don't you do something called explosion?
I do a lot of things.
Anyway, in the alleyway.
Okay.
I get touched hit over there, and up there.
I just thought you should know that Ralnor really looks up to you.
I don't know what to say to that. I'm probably not the best option to be looked up to.
Probably not.
Thanks.
Look, you two are agreeing on things already.
But if we're going to raise Ralnor to be a good
Whoa!
Yes.
Ralnor is... Do I know how old he is? Did you explain
I think
how
he
old
said
you
he's
are?
30.
I said 30.
Okay.
God, you're young. Must be nice.
You're older than me.
I'm the second oldest in the party.
Ralnor is a human of...
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he's older than I am.
Yeah, I'm 200.
Ralnor is a human of 30 years of age. He's a perfectly grown adult.
But he's still a baby to me.
Excuse you, I'm 30 and I'm not a perfectly grown adult.
Oh, we know.
I hope so. I don't hide it very well.
Well, everything is a baby to you.
He's a good little sand fox, isn't he?
A sand fox?
Mhm.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, they're like these little adorable, like tiny miniature foxes that live in the desert. They got these big old ears. They're really skittish.
I've asked if I could have a fox, and you won't let me. Okay, what's your point? I feel like, I feel like there's a story that I missed.
My point is, we must protect Ralnor at all cost.
That's usually the job.
Yes, but I don't really trust you.
And I don't trust you.
Good. Good!
Great.
Don't trust anybody.
Good talk!
Except for Ralnor.
I already... What?
Always trust Ralnor. Humans are trustworthy. Sometimes.
I know.
I'm saying this as a...
No, go ahead.
Most of the humans I've met were trustworthy.
Just because I don't trust you does not mean I've never known trust.
Oh, I just thought you were a distrustful asshole.
You're a drow, which automatically makes me think you are distrustful.
Sometimes you have to be. Nobody likes me.
Which is pretty much the same thing that I've encountered in my travels, yeah.
Do you need a hug?
No.
Are you proficient in religion?
As a warlock.
Tuppence, what do you think? You need to like a support bird or something.
No.
Like an owl. Oh, I know. I know. I got you. You're like owl bear. Like you're half owl, half bear. Yeah. I got you.
Yes, I'll stop picking on you, I promise.
I don't need an...
Are you saying that Ralnor is your support owl?
No.
No, he's your
You don't
support
need to be up
sandbox.
here.
No. He's neither of those things. Ralnor is just a companion who's been traveling with us. I don't need a support animal. I don't even know what I would need support in.
There you go. Good.
From what I would suppose, since you're this young, and I don't see any parents around, I would say you had a very rough upbringing, and you have scars, more so on the inside than the out. Although you have a shit ton in the out. Sorry about that. I'm gonna say, in a mental capacity, you are very fucked up, very messed up. Like somebody.
So tactful.
Like, so you know in class how
That
we would
wisdom
have those like chalkboards and then some kids would just stab them?
No.
Oh yeah, you didn't go to school. Okay. See, that's my point.
I've had schooling.
What's this word say?
What?
It's the tree book.
Okay, I repeat back the title to you. I can read and write in multiple languages.
Not as many as me.
Fuck off.
Sorry, I had a burp. My bad.
Anything else you'd like to tell me about myself?
Why do you hate me again?
Because you're like me.
I don't think so.
Do tell. Is that just coal on your face?
No. The fact is, you have yellow eyes, which means you're not under even a modicum of influence.
What do you mean?
You are so much better than me.
What? I thought you were insulting me.
I've lived a long time, child. I just hope that you live longer and happier. Anyway, I'll leave you with these confusing thoughts, and I think I'm going to go to bed. Good night. To pat pat.
What the hell?
He lost his accent. Laugh.
What the shit was that?
It was me trying to confuse him and make him feel loved and hated at the same time.
I don't even know what to make of that. And now I'm all alone. I don't know what to do.
Talk to your shadow.
Nah.
Hey, Boko!
Hey, let's stab the old man.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. So as he walks away,
Does his shadow says, "Hey, what's up, fucko?"
What's up, goober fucko?
So were you listening to that?
Every single word.
Got anything to add?
Kidding.
You're definitely under the influence. He's just a little more under influence than you are.
And pray tell, what am I under the influence of?
Mum's the
I was
word.
gonna say alcohol. How fucked up, so fucked up.
Bro, I'm too high.
Well, you're definitely
high to
not
drive
the
to
support
people's
animal,
house.
are you?
Absolutely not.
Um. I think I'm just gonna go to bed there. I think I've had enough.
Shiro had a lot going on this evening.
Yep, that was much. At least for him. We're gonna just go to bed. Wake up in the morning and try again.
You all eventually go to sleep for the night. Some a little later than others.
And for once, it wasn't me.
What am I rolling?
Con.
That was a ride. Going on a trip.
I rolled
Favorite
the
ride
middle
of
one.
ship.
Yep. Natural one.
Oh, buddy!
It's okay, it was your first time.
Did he cry?
You seen another number on that die there, Will?
No, just double checking.
Okay.
I didn't think he rolled the middle one, but
Well,
because that one was the one that I seen move. So
He rolled the metal one, but it like plowed into the clear one and sent it flying
Fair.
across the thing.
these are the reasons why you shouldn't have other things in your box.
You should get like a rim for it. It's pretty nice up there.
Anyways, with that, we will be back next week with some more deck saves.
Oh.